Lord. Why is this under her playlist and they're not even her playlist?
All my haters and all my fans, please follow me over here at old Pickaboo 1000.
Oh, the old Pickable 1000 account, everybody.
I had to turn this sneaky account into an actual account. I'm getting on with that stuff.
Did everybody hear that?
Wait. All my haters and all my fans, please follow me over here at old Pickaboo 1000. If y'all just, anyway, yeah. I had to turn this sneaky account into an actual account. But yeah, I'm getting on with my bad self. Thank you, Stephanie, for letting me promate my, Girl, you're so well.
Not the old Pickable 1000 account.
Yes, that's right. Underscore Pickaboo 1000.
Oh my goodness.
Because it's gonna be welcome to the shit show.
Because I'm popular. I wanna be popular.
Did I just hear that properly?
Come on, Queenie. Queenie, hey Queenie, will you be my handler on this account? I need you to be my handler.
No, she's not. Bernadette's not in the box anymore.
Bernadette, come home. Get over here.
Comments and they're still coming at her. You guys are so fucking horrible. Can they hear me over there? This is disgusting. Seriously.
We called it. We literally.
This was April 2nd.
I'm sure they got hella fucking shit out of her. But to turn on her and literally tear her apart like that, you people are fucking disgusting, and we're supposed to be.
You heard it. You fucking heard it. Right.
Shit. Get fucked.
Yeah.
That
goes for you too, not the one. Get fucked. And famous TV producer.
Oh, TV producers over there, huh?
Yeah, and
Okay. TV producers over there.
Okay. We got to check on the in-laws to make sure everybody's good.
Oh.
How close is Kingsport to the area where the tornado warning is?
Oh, it's about. That's middle to East Tennessee. We on the other end of the state.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so.
He's spamming their chat right now.
Yeah,
but it's not like spamming. It's just her fucking over and over and over.
Who is?
Bernadette.
Oh.
If she wants to come over here, grab a box, and just go the fuck off, I'll let her.
Hey, where you at?
She just went.
Yeah.
Tell Bernadette to come home. I want her to be the peacock that she is.
Yeah. Is she live right now, guys?
She went live.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Because all they're going to do is get in a box over there and try to twist her in. They're just going to twist her
in. They will definitely play.
Perfect. Buttercream peacock gang. Nice. Perfect.
When you're insane, you're a part of the
Hold on, please.
Peacock gang.
Hi, everybody.
Come up in the box and say,
What is this like? March 27th. Hi, good morning, everybody. Hi, Amber. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Witty. Good morning. Hi, everybody. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Miss Deanna. Hi, JC. Good morning. Nothing else matters. Where's my Pedro at? Is she here? Harley Tink. Harley Tink-a-Tink. I know it's Harley Link, but we got Harley Tink-a-Tink. I want to be popular. Popular. I want to be popular. There you are. Your hair color looks good. Did you do something? No, I just woke up. This is how you wake up in the morning. Yeah. This is what beauty rest gets you. Thanks. Beauty sleep. It helps. Naps really work. You should try one. No names. You should definitely try one. More than one. Maybe you should try one for every single day for like a whole ass year and see what happens. I want to be popular. Popular. Maybe your feet should try one. Maybe your feet need a nap. I think you should give your feet a nap. Because, boy, them dogs is a fucking dogging. Okay, anyways, let's get back down to business. I have to do a couple things. So we'll just listen to a live really fast. Let me go to this really fast. Hi, honeys. I see you. And we're gonna get caught up because Megan has been so busy working all weekend long. I know what's going on, but I don't know what's going on, so we're just gonna listen. Oh, I need snap. Hold on. Hi, honeys. Okay. I'm gonna need to save that because I will watch that later by myself. And let's get something started and we'll listen and I'll do what I have to do really fast and we'll just listen while I do what I have to do. Here it is. I think this is it. Okay. Does she do playlist? Oh shit. Okay. Placeholder. Are you talking to yourself? Are you okay?
What?
Are you talking to yourself?
Yeah, I'll be back.
Oh, okay. Where are you going? Are you gonna like... you get back in like a couple minutes, or you taking off? Like,
Why?
because I would really love a fountain pop. You're gonna be gone for a little bit. If you're gonna be gone for a little bit, it's fine. I'll just drink the pop I have here.
I'm just gonna go to Walgreens.
Oh,
I'm gonna go get the.
are you going? Oh, hold on, please. We have to finish being an adult, really.
So I got crucified. I got crucified over a text message that had nothing to do. I was not calling you.
Drink.
Huh?
On the phone, drink.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
Why don't you just drink the pop here?
I'm gonna drink the pop here. Yeah,
Pop here.
I'm gonna drink the pop here. Yeah. Okay. I think we should back up a little bit. Or does it matter?
That I was not referring to anybody that. I was being accused of saying that word. Accused. And because I wrote it out in a text message. Y'all want to crucify me. You want to crucify me, and you want to try to label me as a racist.
We're gonna back up. Sorry, guys. Right? We have to back up. Because...
When I got a motherfucking husband right here that will fucking...
Girl, are you here? Are you in my live right now?
were being trashed, while they were being called crackers and rats. I want to know, because I just saw the live. And I want to know, Miss Unknown and Bree and Queen of Blessings, I want to know why y'all were encouraging this live. Hi, Sherry. I want to know you, Miss Unknown and Bree and Queen of Blessings. I want to know why y'all sat in a live and y'all encouraged black women to degrade white women. I want to know.
Oh, does she want to know? Does she want to know that for real? She's gonna get an answer she don't like.
I wanna know.
I have to clean up my office a little bit, okay?
I want to know why Miss Unknown and Bree and Queen of Blessings, while y'all sat in a live and y'all supported these black women talking about white women. I want to know why. Not one of you got into a box and defended any of your YT friends. These women in this panels refer to YT women as crackers and rats, and refer to YT women as orch monkeys. And you can put the name to it as you want. Let's go, Stephanie. Let's go. Let's go. Because I get called into a box because they see a text message and they got no context. They heard nothing. They didn't want to hear anything I had to say. They crucified me, have labeled me as a racist, have put this label on me, right? But I want to know why. Miss Unknown.
All right, everybody. This is not live. This was updated on 11/16, right? Which I believe was yesterday, right? Little Miss fucking Sassy Mouth is over in Miss Bella's live, right? Everybody know who Bella is. She's part of Messy Talk, and she holds the whole court thing, right, for Messy Talk over there. And she is Shannon, right? Sassy Mouth is questioning Miss Unknown, Bree, and Queen of Blessings, I believe. Why those three women did not stand up for their white friends when these women in this panel were talking crazy. I didn't hear it. I don't know. I'm just listening to what Shannon's saying.
You said that you don't stand for any YT women being degraded or talked about or called names or anything else. I want y'all to send this to Miss Unknown if anybody's in here. I want to know why. Who was all over there? Bree?
Queen of Blessings.
No, Bree and Gloria?
Gloria.
Oh, Gloria was over there?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just in Retina's the other morning. She just came back in Retina's last night. And I'll play just a small clip that, I mean, it really hurt my heart.
But I want people to understand, and please tap the live and like the live, and I want to share it to Miss Unknown, because I want to know why. In that panel, in this live that's on my green screen, they literally said that when white women go over to support black creators, it's because nobody likes that person. But I want to know why y'all did not defend your YT supporters and your YT friends, and you allowed them to be called rats and crackers and referred to as orch monkeys. And y'all, none of y'all got in that box and defended your friends. None of you. And y'all want to sit there and say that this isn't racist, that this isn't prejudiced? And this was what, this morning, Stephanie?
Yeah, it was this morning.
I want to know why.
So this is Sunday, because that's when that Bella lady goes live, and she holds these larger lives. So this was Sunday.
I want somebody to go over
What's
there.
today? Monday. This was
yesterday.
yesterday.
I want somebody to tell her to chime in, or she can come over here, because I have a few questions for her. Because y'all wanted to put me on the chopping block.
Today, I'll show you how to do it in just 20 minutes with X Tool.
Is she okay?
An all-in-one, fully automated solution.
Hold on, I'm getting to the part. Hello.
Okay, I couldn't message because you know what. But you do not go over there to Missy Talk and defend no YT lady when you're black. They will eat you up and swallow you whole. She is so dumb, and I want to see her go over there and defend herself in front of all them people. I would just love to see that. I can't see the.
I think we're going to have to put her on the big screen here in a little bit. But, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, is Shannon okay? Because she's going to go after these women now? What the fuck? Shannon, do you not realize what you're doing, what players you're playing with, honey?
screen. I need clappers in here, please. Tap the screen.
I'm definitely not letting you talk. It's some foolishness. The shit you're saying is dumb. The same people that look like her, the same ones that sit your black ass behind bars. I don't understand why y'all come up here doing all this tap dancing. You said what? Same system. I repeat it for you since you hard of hearing. Okay. The same system, right, that her people have created is what sent your black ass to jail. So while you sitting up here, I sent my own black ass to jail. Right. I'm done. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna.
So she says she sent her own self to jail because she was drinking. And that was...
Y'all women are playing with fucking all-stars while y'all are still in fucking T-ball, bitch. You better be fucking careful. Just saying.
I don't know. I'm just at a loss for words because...
What the hell? What is wrong with y'all over there, Shannon and Stephanie?
Went to jail.
I can't wait for them to come for y'all bitches.
Something he didn't even do. And he had to plead his innocence. He was guilty until he was proven innocent. And my son is full-blown YT.
But what did they say? They did not need YT bread. They did not need YT money because they just mad because they now know that people of color make more money than them. But my question is this. You said over there, Miss Unknown. You said over there, Bree. You said over there, Queen of Blessings. You let these women in this panel talk about YT women, your friends, degrade your friends, saying they don't want YT money. And y'all were over there in the box, Miss Unknown, and you typed out, get them. And then Queen of Blessings, you responded in the comments section exactly. So if that's the way that y'all feel, against YT women, why are y'all taking money and putting your cash apps up for YT money to send you money? If that's how you feel. Because you're all about standing on it, right? You're all about standing on it. Why didn't you go over there and grab a box? And why didn't you defend your YT friends? And why didn't you tell them that they were wrong? Why didn't you do that? It's to me, it's about y'all being a bunch of hypocrites on this app. But yet you call me into a box. You didn't even.
Okay, let me try this again because I couldn't see the comments. But they don't know what they're getting their stuff into because if you ever been over there on Messy Talk, they will call your kids the R word. They will have funerals for you. They will put up your dead daddy, grandma, child, anything, and they do not care. They will dox you. They will call your job on live, everything. So if she thinks that Unknown and them are stupid enough to defend a YT on Black Messy Talk, oh, I want to see her go in that court Sunday and tell all them black people that because I want to see how they eat her up.
You in danger, girl. You in danger. Maybe we should send this clip over to them.
And just imagine when Retina went over there for the FWA thing, everybody in the comments saying, why is this YT girl in black people's business? Get the hell down, you white lady, and everything. So just imagine what they would do to Shannon.
Oh, this is going to be fabulous. Thanks for being an asshole. Not you, her.
Maybe I should pass it on. Maybe I should go over there and put a little chirp in the
You had
ear.
me come into I didn't have to come over there. I chose to go over there, but I didn't even get to say nothing. I didn't even get to explain the context of nothing. No, y'all took something that I said months and months and months ago because somebody wanted to try to get me to be attacked maliciously over a message that I never expected anybody to see. And I want everybody to know on here, no, I do not freely say that word on a daily basis. I don't say that word in my home. I don't say that around my boyfriend who is black. He's not Hispanic. He's not whatever. Y'all are not going to sit here and dissect it. No, I'm not comfortable with saying that word. But y'all took that text message and y'all ran with it. And y'all have labeled me as a racist. Y'all have said that I don't like women of color and that you unknown, you said, oh, well, I know how you feel about me. I have never had a problem with you, Miss Unknown. And it has nothing to do with your color. Nothing. This rage baiting shit or this race baiting shit is getting real old. But I want to know why. Once again, I want to know why. Miss Unknown, Bree, I want to know Queen of Blessings, Gloria, you were over there. Why didn't you tell Miss Unknown? Why don't you speak up for us? Why don't you tell them that we're not all like this? But yet, in this live, they put up memes. In my eyes, that's a racist meme. You're being prejudiced against white people. And you sit over there, Miss Unknown, and you said exactly, or Queen of Blessings, you said exactly, and Unknown, you said get them. So if that's how you feel, if that is how you feel, and you don't feel like that YT bread and giving you money and supporting you is basically YT women trying to pay for your friendship, then why are you over there with your Cash App asking YT women, majority of YT women on that side, Miss Unknown and Bree and Queen of Blessings, y'all are okay with taking the money, but y'all are over here in this live agreeing with these women in this panel? I don't, Shannon, let me play this part.
I'm not Alex, are you listening to her, Alex? She said she would have never been drinking, then she wouldn't have went to jail. Meanwhile, we got YT people who unalive motherfuckers and ain't seen a cell a day in their life. So again,
That was just foul to me.
So this panel literally said that white people can unalive people and not do a day in jail. They haven't done a day in jail. That's a lie. That is a lie. That's a lie. And even though Unknown and Bree and Queen of Blessings were not up there in that box, they were down there in that chat. And they were agreeing with these women, degrading YT women.
Yeah, it hurt my heart. It really did. And like I said, my kid's been through that system. And my kid, he's a YT kid.
RT, could you grab a box? You got a minute? I want to ask your opinion.
I love how she kisses RT's ass every time she comes into the room, ain't it?
Because I feel like it's a bunch of hypocrites right now. I want to ask you something.
It's a little bit loud because I'm on my way into work. What's up?
So these women right here held alive.
Hold on, let me finish pouring my pop.
Talking about white women calling us names.
No, honey, I was sleeping.
Us, basically saying that the only reason why we go over to anyone on TikTok who is majority of black women or whatever, it's because we are referred to in our own community as orch monkeys, okay? And then said that the YT women...
How are you?
YT...
I'm doing good. I took me a nap. I had some lunch, and I took me a nap.
Good.
And I feel nice
rested.
and refreshed.
You do. You look rested.
Yeah.
Your hair looks like you straightened it, too.
No, I washed it. I took a shower today, everybody.
You said that. No, but it looks so straight today.
Yeah.
Did you use a new conditioner or something?
No.
Yeah, it's straight. It looks so straight.
Yeah, and in the trailer park, we could only afford to take one shower a week.
There you go. I forgot. I'm sorry. Shit. Did this crazy bitch just say that YT women, uh, what the fuck did she just say about YT women unaliving people and not going to, or what?
No,
Can
so
you rewind that for a minute,
yeah,
or what'd she say?
yeah. I'll rewind it because I actually walked away. We're at 11:50, so we'll go back to 10:50 and see if that's far
He's a
enough.
YT kid.
RT, can you
We gotta
go
go back
back?
more.
You got a minute?
It was before that, yeah.
Opinion on
Let's
this.
go back to 9 minutes then.
Oh,
Does she realize she's signing her own
that's how
fucking
you feel.
unaliving right now?
She thought Megan was a fucking problem. Just fucking wait until these bitches get a hold of her.
Or
I'm gonna
not
say that
bitches, you know what I mean?
respectfully, okay,
Yeah,
bitches.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. Like,
If that is how you feel, and you don't feel like that YT bread and giving you money and supporting you is basically YT women trying to pay for your friendship, then why are you over there with your Cash App asking YT women, majority of YT women on that side, Miss Unknown and Bree and Queen of Blessings, y'all are okay with taking the money, but y'all are over here in this live agreeing with these women in this panel? I don't know, Shannon, let me play this part.
really fast. Spilled on the FYP. You have lives. I'll have to look at you after this one. Just
Alex, are you listening to her, Alex? She said she would have never been drinking, and she wouldn't have went to jail. Meanwhile, we got YT people who unalive motherfuckers and ain't seen a cell a day in their life. So again,
I've never been one to sit back and hope for a good outcome. I want answers, not when I can roll up my sleeves and.
That was just foul to me.
So this panel literally said that white people can unalive people and not do a day in jail. They haven't done a day in jail. That's a lie. That is a lie.
okay, so does she not
So
get that
even
we
though
are
and
white
Queen
privileged
of Blessings, we're not.
or YT privileged? We do. We do have YT privilege. So technically, I get where they're coming from because we do. And if she doesn't realize that we as YT people have white privilege, she's fucking delusional more than I thought. Because literally my car is registered to me, okay? If my husband, and my car is only a 2018 or 2020 Ford Escape, or yeah, Ford Escape. And my husband drives a 20, I think his is like a 20 fucking 23 Mercedes fucking whatever, like an SUV. I can drive his car and it's registered to him. I don't have any issues. Don't get pulled over, nothing. He can drive my car and he gets pulled over every fucking time he's driving my car. And I'm
really,
sorry, but yeah, there is white privilege. So
what kind of car do
Knight,
you
whoever
have?
the fuck that is, it's just like a Ford Escort or Escape. And he drives this fucking fancy ass Mercedes, which is worth fucking probably 3 times what my fucking car is worth.
Right.
I don't get pulled over. He drives my car, which it doesn't matter what kind of car it is. I shouldn't even focus on that. But just that my car's registered to me, his car's registered to him.
Right.
So he gets pulled over driving my car. I don't get pulled over driving his car. Do you get what I mean? Like, if he's in my car, he's getting pulled over almost every fucking time. He gets pulled over in his car quite a bit because they think he's came by it honestly. So for people that don't believe in white privilege, you can get out of here. Bye. I muted them because I'm not having them coming in here saying that there's no such thing as white privilege and it's all in our head because it's fucking not. So I muted them for being an asshole. But anyways, I just wasn't sure what she said, so I wanted to come back and listen to it again because I thought she was saying something along those lines. And I'm not here to debate whether there is white or not white privilege, but fuck that. We're not going to have that shit come up in our chat, and then we're going to get roasted for that. I'm not having it. But it's your life. I mean, so you know what I'm saying. I just don't want to be associated with somebody that's writing nonsense like that here. Because I think we all can see that there is. But again, only my opinion. So, and the majority of the chat. But yeah. So, yes.
All right. Can we finish
Forever
this?
Grateful wants up again. I'll let her up and I'll get down.
There in that box. They were down there.
Oh crap! I didn't mean to join.
Oh,
My bad.
sorry.
These women.
No, no. But while I'm up here, there is. I didn't ever know that there was white privilege until I joined TikTok, and I'm so glad that I
Right.
joined TikTok because
Mm-hmm.
I used to have this mentality that I don't see color and all of that until I
Right.
joined TikTok because
Mm-hmm.
I grew up around black people. My best friend is black. So,
Right.
she never experienced, like, she never told me her stories or, like, if she got pulled over, um, you know, she didn't, I mean, she had to worry about it. I didn't.
Right.
And
Well, like even my
it was
son,
crazy.
right. Like my son's biracial, but he looks more black than he does YT. So when he's out with his little YT friends, he's the first person that is going to get the blame. And even walking through the grocery store with him when he was 12 years old, he put his fucking pockets inside out. And I said, "What are you doing?" Because we didn't end up getting anything at the store that day. I said, "What are you doing?" And he said, "I'm just putting my pockets inside out so they know I didn't take anything." I said, "You put your fucking pockets back inside, right? Don't you ever fucking say that again. Don't ever let these fucking people make you feel like that." So, yes, we do have YT privilege because not everybody has to worry about their fucking children being unalived because of the fucking color of their skin. So, it's proven. It's out there. It's proven. It's not a fucking something that is in somebody's head. So for that person to say that was fucking ignorant. And I
But
left them
see,
on mute because I want them to hear this.
some people don't see that until they're educated.
And I understand that. That's why I didn't block them. I muted them so maybe they can educate themselves. Because it does. Everybody has to be educated. You know, not everybody's going to know everything. But it's fucking bad. Like I'm not even going to lie. Like it's bad. But anyways, if that's not what this is about, so I'll get down and let you finish your story or your fucking life. Bye bye. I'm like, I just had a fucking coffee and I'm lit right up.
No, why don't
Usually
you
I
just
don't
stay
drink
up? Just
coffee.
mute, Joyce. Just
Okay, I will.
let's
Okay,
not
I'll
talk.
stay up. Okay, what? Blah, 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 blah. I'll stay up.
Because I can see the comments better, and I think everybody else could
Okay,
too.
I'll stay
Like,
up, doll. I'll
is that
stay up.
okay? And then if you
Oh,
want to like
absolutely.
chime in, just unmute.
Yep.
Like,
okay, honey.
yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
YT women.
Yeah, it hurt my heart. It really did. And like I said, my kid's been through that system. And my kid, he's a YT kid.
RT, can you grab a box? You got a minute? I want to ask your opinion on this. Because I I feel like it's a bunch of hypocrites right now. I want to ask you something.
It's a little bit loud because I'm on my way into work. But what's up?
So these women right here held alive this morning, talking about white women, calling us names, degrading us, basically saying that the only reason why we go over to anyone on TikTok who is majority of black women or whatever, it's because we are referred to in our own community as orch monkeys, okay? And then said that the white tea women, they don't want the white tea women's bread because we're only trying to pay for our friendships and pay to be liked.
So you are doing exactly what that live was meant to do, which was rage bait.
No, it's not rage bait, RT, but Miss Unknown.
It very much is rage baiting an entire audience on this platform. It very much is.
But Miss Unknown stated in her live the other night, RT, and this is what I'm calling out. Miss Unknown says that she does not stand to have her white friends be talked about. Or
all right, well then that speaks volumes right there. Enough said. Enough said. Enough said. That if she was participating in that chat, those women are race baiting you to deflect from the shit that you are calling out on them, and that behavior speaks for itself.
Right.
I don't ever want to hear another thing about me singing a fucking rap lyric.
Exactly. And Miss Unknown in the comment section said, "Get them."
Because I know plenty of black men that don't stand for this shit right here. All these women behaving this way.
Bullshit, RT. Bullshit.
My FYP is full of black conservatives that do not agree with this. I suggest you find a different audience, but yeah, that's definitely racism. It's race baiting, it's rage baiting, and it's hate. It's pure fucking hate.
I suggest you listen to RT.
Right? Yeah, keep fucking listening to the woman that fucking says the R word
when she
constantly.
Saw this live, Stephanie
fucking
said her heart
twat waffle.
Because my child was, I guess what got me was a YT person unalive somebody and never spent the first day behind a jail cell. When my son went to jail, he was
my own father did 8.5 for attempted. Like,
what's
Mitch, did you mean to be up here?
Yeah.
Okay, honey.
Not to try to take away from color or anything like that, okay? But try being gay or trans and getting pulled over.
Yeah,
or,
we can't say color though.
You can say whatever you want on this platform, Joyce. I am not about to tell people what they can and what they cannot say.
Sorry.
How they express themselves, right? If somebody doesn't like the fact that he just used the word color, that's a them fucking problem. If that's what he's comfortable with, it's respectful. It is what it is.
That's what they were just saying as we're listening.
I'm not walking on fucking eggshells for fucking TikTok. Absolutely not.
But try being trans or gay and having to deal with it. I understand totally what your husband has to deal with. I truly do. I get it. It's not right.
I'm so tired of people having to watch their fucking words and how they say things because they're scared to fucking offend somebody. There's 5,000 million people on this app. Somebody is not going to like what you say no matter how you fucking say it.
Right. But there's the politically correct things, and I wouldn't be myself if I didn't say that, because
and that's fine.
Then
and that's
would
you,
come
Joyce,
at me
right?
and say, yeah,
if you
exactly.
feel comfortable using that word, it's
right.
That's how it is.
Right.
I was being a smartass considering, what they were just sitting there and using in as we're listening to this crap.
I got you.
It was not in any disrespect or anything like that. I mean, for, fuck's sakes. Saying, the R word or the F word and Some people think it's okay. It's not. Shows your true character, Miss Unknown. Sadly.
I don't even want to hear it. You don't have context. You don't have nothing. You don't have the story, the legalities, the fucking nothing.
Love you, Megan.
Like that.
He was
Bye.
he was guilty automatically. He had to prove his innocence. But so I'm so confused on that statement. And I don't know why everything is about race. I mean, if we would learn to love one another equally, we wouldn't have racism. Racism wouldn't be a problem.
But my problem is, I don't know these women. I don't know these women. But when I hear Miss Unknown literally say in a live that she will not allow her white friends, her white followers to be talked about or talked down on or degraded or whatever, and she's going to stand up for them. She was in that comment section and she typed out, "Get them." And then you had Queen of Blessings say exactly.
Greater is about to be unveiled.
It's the prejudice for me. It's them being hypocrites for me. They want to crucify who they want to crucify. But if that's what you're saying is not true, Miss Unknown. You did not get in that box and you did not defend your friends. You did not defend your YT friends who are there for you, who support you. And you guys say that you don't want to surround yourself with racists, but yet y'all have claimed for Megan to be a racist, and y'all let her up in the box, and now they're over there feuding and fighting because they're upset because Megan was up in a box. And I got crucified the other night. I got completely crucified and labeled the other night. And Miss Unknown is contradicting herself. That's what I'm pointing out.
So this was last night, after all that shit happened.
And not to like stick up for Miss Unknown, but like I kind of am. Miss Unknown, that is the fucking calmest that I have ever seen her when it comes to a disagreement. She
Yeah.
was not disrespectful to Shannon in the fucking slightest. She was not. So for her to sit here and lie and say she got crucified in Miss Unknown's live is a fucking lie. Because she
You let
fucking
these
didn't.
women talk about white people and degrade people and put up memes and call us rats and crackers and all those things while you sit there in the comment section basically cheering this on. That is what I'm pointing out.
It's just wild to me.
I want to know what Miss Unknown's followers think. Now knowing that Miss Unknown was in that live participating, whether it was in the panel or the comment section. I want to know how her white friends, her white two friends think, who support her and send her money through her cash app.
Where does that Lala sit now?
Didn't they refer to Lala as something, Stephanie?
Yeah, the P. Yeah, the P.
Yeah. When they made the P monkey comment about Lala. That's what they called Lala because they said that's what she is to the white community.
She was over in the comments, I mean, fighting for her life. Like, now, do I condone anything that woman does? No, I don't. I don't know what happened with her in FWA. I don't care to know. But it was just the blatant comments that was so hurtful. And I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
What it is though, RT, is this is on a platform. This is on a live. This is being.
I know. That's my problem. I would never want. And how many people are in that live?
2,400 people.
Exactly, and that's how you know it's rage bait. That's why they're saying all that crazy shit in that live. Because there's 2,400 fucking people in there.
Yep.
Archie, there's always 2,400 people in this fucking live. Every Sunday, there is more than 1,000 people in that live.
I would love to fucking see her ass go over there and tell them this. Good luck, RT.
Stephanie,
Good fucking
Stephanie
luck.
I said, well, I thought she was just talking about the live in general, right? And I was like, wow, that's crazy. But then when she told me that Miss Unknown was over there participating in that live, and so was Bree, and so was Queen of Blessings, and then Gloria should have called out Unknown and said, are you not going to speak up for us? And
The Bella?
how we are your friends on your panel. But that didn't happen.
Yeah, that's wrong. 7 ways to Sunday, and I don't ever want to hear that woman speak about racism again.
No.
She is not the poster child to be speaking for that.
Because
Neither are you,
this may
bitch.
be an unpopular opinion, but it goes two ways. I mean,
There is reverse racism. There absolutely is.
And that was very, very hurtful to hear today. As a YT woman, that was very, very hurtful to
It's
hear
last
today.
night.
Because, like, I don't think, like, we're all not the same. I don't think the way some do. So, but you referred to all of us. We all think the same way, and that's not true. I mean,
that is coming from a hurt place of like lack of knowledge and ignorance. That is not coming from any place of any other than by certain people, and that's all that they choose to see. They do not choose to see the good, no more than a white person who looks at a black person that way and talks that way. I don't approve of it, and you don't choose to see the good in people. You're looking for all the negative. And I no matter what the reason is, I don't want to be around it. I don't want that energy around me. Those people are gross.
Yeah. I was always taught, grown up, you treat people the way you want to be treated. It don't matter what their skin color is. You treat people the way you want to be treated. So it's hard for me to, to accept any kind of racism because I treat people the way I want to be treated. It doesn't matter what their skin color is.
Correct. And
what you got up there, Shannon, I can't see.
So I'm gonna just point out something because y'all took a text message. Y'all took a text message that somebody said on for many, many months. Y'all didn't know the context behind it, nothing. Y'all just saw something and y'all ran with it. But I want y'all to know, how do y'all feel about the statement that Dana said? I want y'all to say what I hear, and Mikey showed all this on his page. What I hear out of all of their mouths so explains to me, why do the black women over there something white women? He responded something like that. She says, but that wasn't my question. I'm asking you, why do you like black people? Like, why? Explain that to me. I can't wrap my head around that. That was from Dana.
She was talking about her dating preferences, I believe, by the way.
Person of color.
Let's just say that, not to stick up for Dana, but she didn't only say it about black people. So read the whole fucking thing, Shannon.
That was shown maliciously to attack me, to get people to attack me. But Dana right here literally says she cannot wrap her head around why Mikey would ever want to date a black woman. That right there is racist.
The bespoke AI Family Hub Plus refrigerator with AI vision.
And I believe she said because they're Democrats, most of them, I believe, is what she said, if I'm not mistaken. And that's why they don't, she doesn't align with them because of that.
Hold on just a second, you're on your high horse.
I have a question.
Yes, OG.
Who the fuck are you YT women to sit over there and say what's racist and what's not racist?
Exactly.
Especially coming from one person who has put monkeys over a black man's children's face, to another white piece of crap who has openly text the N-word and then in phone calls with other people talked about, if I remember the statement correctly, hanging a blank or a porch blank from a tree. I'm just very confused.
It's me, Breezy. Do you have IG? It's Megan _ No, do you have Snap?
She can't remember shit.
I had to go check.
Now, keep in mind, I just came in, so like I've not listened to all of this, but just that little part I caught. I'm like, wait a minute.
No, but you would download again.
Breezy, do you need to send it? Is it a picture?
I think it's a clip too.
Oh, you can send it to me, Breezy, if you need to.
I was gonna say you can send it to me too. I can send it directly to Megan.
Yeah. Damn it.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Hey,
Good morning, bitches.
What do you use?
Monday, let's go! Woo!
Mama Bear, I forgot. So you use Sprite to take the place of what in making the cake?
Butter.
Eggs. Oh,
Water?
applesauce.
Yeah,
You use
water.
to take eggs,
Water.
right?
No, her water.
Instead of using water, I use Sprite. Makes it fluffy.
Evil Jerry, do you want my attention? Because I've seen you like 5 times in the chat saying hello to me. You have my attention. What can I do for you?
I got crucified over a text message that had nothing to do. I was not calling anybody that. I was not referring to anybody that. I was being accused of saying that word. Accused.
She said it. What the fuck is she talking about?
I wrote it out in a text message. Y'all want to crucify
Same
me.
shit, different color,
You
girl.
want to try to label me as a racist over something that you guys said. Well,
She is.
Evil Jerry, why do you want to be friends with me?
I've never said it. You should have never typed it.
They should have never been in that live participating in the comments.
She's currently not accepting applications. I am doing the interviews. Thank you.
Degrading white women, demeaning white women, and you literally said, get them. And Queen of Blessings, you agreed. You said exactly. And when they were talking about how they
No,
YT pays money.
Look at thank everybody. Thank you for all the compliments. I didn't do anything special to my hair. I just took a shower and washed it today. Today was bath day in the trailer park.
You do look hot. I must say, you do look fucking sexy.
It's my beauty nap.
Because it wasn't
Kate, you can message me. We will set up a day and time. I do have my bat in my left hand and my middle finger in the right hand.
I'll give her the exact same energy. And I hope that y'all question her. And I hope that y'all put this woman on the chopping block. Because this woman right here is actively wanting to know why Mikey, as a white man, would ever want to date a black woman because she cannot wrap her head around it. That's what I want to know. It's like you guys want to pick and choose what you want to tear apart and who you want to tear down. You want
cherry picking.
Exactly, RT. You want to cherry pick who you try to destroy. Well, when I went over there in Miss Unknown's box and I wanted to have a conversation, y'all didn't want to hear what I have to say. You didn't want to hear nothing. All you wanted to hear is me say, "Yep."
They want to hear bigger words coming out of your mouth, and that's all they want to hear.
Exactly, RT. Y'all.
And then when you
we had to go into the shed and bring out the bathtub, and then Popular Demand pulled the hose out, filled it up for me.
Fucking Megan.
Do that, they'll attack you for that too.
I used dish soap. That's what it was. I used Dawn dish soap. That's what it is. It's the Dawn I used this morning.
Correct. And like I said, I wanted to go over there and I wanted to have a conversation. I wanted to have a conversation with Miss Unknown. I wanted her to understand the context of what was happening in that message. But no, it wasn't seen that way. Instead, there were people that came up in boxes and were judging me and telling me I'm a terrible person and calling me a racist.
You are a terrible person. You are racist.
Was saying that word on a daily basis. We don't allow any word, any N-word, in any shape, way, or form to be said in this house.
The minute my son starts speaking like his father, it's a lecture from me. We don't do that.
David, The movie.
It must be.
What, you mean like not racist, RT?
It must be the fact that she's in a new house, right, with her newfound love, and that's why she don't speak like that now. Is that what it is, honey?
And this is not me deflecting. This is me proving.
Oh, she's gonna say it to him as soon as they have their first fight. I promise you.
Labeled as certain things on this app. And then I'm told you don't want to be around me. You don't want to be associated with me because of that text message. But what I don't understand is that Megan, and it's not me trying to come say something about Megan because whatever. Y'all know our shit with me and Megan.
Bullshit.
But Megan, on her platform, I have been on my platform since 2020. I have never said the word. I have never.
Shit, I'm gonna drop down. I'll be in the comments. I'm just a word, okay, honey?
That's fine. Thank you, RT, for coming up. Babe.
You're welcome, baby.
What I don't understand is that I have been on this platform since 20. Ever said a what do you call it? Derogatory.
She's never been caught.
Never have I referred to any woman of color to try to degrade her or anything else. Yes, did I sit with Megan when she said the things that she said? I did.
She was fucking saying shit too.
I should have said something a long time ago. I can own up to that. I can take accountability for that. But I am being crucified.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a minute. Is she saying that she didn't say anything derogatory towards anybody on this app?
Yep.
I know you fucking lying. Mallory, Pope Mallory, where's the receipts at? I know you got them. There's a whole list. That's crazy. Hey, I sent you a message. Megan. Don't forget to send your daily happies and tap that motherfucking screen. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I love you, Mama.
I love you too, you sexy motherfucker.
You little cutie pot pie.
If anybody's looking for a different way to make ham this year, add pineapple juice or pineapples with the juice and some orange juice and a little bit of brown sugar in the crock pot and cook it all day and it'll taste like fucking heaven on earth.
That I sent many months ago.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, they look at all of TikTok is wondering what I did in my hair today, and I just told them it was bath day in the trailer park. We had to go get you pulled the tub out of the shed and got the hose and the darn dish soap, and I washed my hair and brushed it today. Ice bath today. I did an ice bath today.
Fucking cracks me up.
Thanks, babe, for making me look beautiful. TikTok is recognizing it.
Bestie!
All because I typed it out. I'm being deemed as a racist. I'm being deemed as a woman who does not respect women of color or who's a racist. Crazy. But yet I'm a racist because I'm with a man of color, right? No, I don't openly say any word in that way, shape, or form. Nor do I say anything in this house.
I'm fucking choking on my orange.
We don't sit around.
I can't. She just needs to shut this shit down.
But y'all want to cherry pick, and you think that you know me. You think that you know.
Yeah, this was a bad live to start with, wasn't it?
Fucking text message. But we've got Dana here. Cannot wrap her head around.
All right, Woody, where are you at? Where am I going? Spilled on the FYP. Oh, an hour ago? This is only an hour long.
Well, you can cut that. Once the group leaves and you'll know what I'm talking about, you don't really need to hear anymore.
So it's the first half?
Probably, yeah. That's the most important, yeah.
4 people are peeking in. Don't peek.
It's about a half hour long. Okay.
I don't know why you gotta sit there and peek. I don't give a shit anymore.
RT. RT, does Jana and Shannon know who they're hanging out with? RT wise.
Wait.
Seeds stuck in my teeth.
I just have a question for you, Woody, really fast. Do you know who RT is? Or are you learning who she is?
No, I knew her for a while. I just don't like her. I kept forgiving some of the things that she did to me because, frankly, I just didn't want to fight, and she seemed like she was different. But no, I know exactly who she is, so I'm letting you'll see.
Okay. I didn't know if she was a new character to you or if you knew who she was. Oh, okay, gotcha. So you're just letting people know.
Oh, I don't just let them know.
So, but Whitty, in this clip that you sent to her, are they dragging Monster at all? Because I'm gonna get down if they are, because I'm not having any part of that.
I think they mentioned that Monster hangs out with him. I've already gotten a message from her. I haven't checked them yet, but yeah, they talk about who he is and who supports him. Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I'll drop then. I'm not having any part of
I
that.
don't think they're dragging her, but I can't help who she hangs out with.
No, I was in your live. They were dragging her. They will drag her any chance they get because they fucking hate her. But it's okay. I'll just be in the comments.
Okay. I made the comment that he was gonna have his son go to some girl that's in college.
Oh, I have to restart this.
Sorry, like seeds stuck in my teeth. Let me see if I can get it out with my pop. That's cold. Does not feel good on your teeth. Do they know who they're hanging out with? With the person like RT that hangs out with Lala and some creep that made the comment that he was gonna have his son go to some girl that's in college and make his son watch it what you're playing.
What?
Watch what you're playing because if she walks in the room, because we talk about jizz and stuff. All over the girl's face at Spidey. Hey, how's how are you? I mean, that's just, one person that RT hangs out with. Hey, she's fantastic. Do I have it right that she, I'm just, the things that I'm hearing about her, and this is who Shannon wants to hang out with in Jana. This is their advisor, the wise one in their friendship. She's so calm and wise. So knowledgeable. Were they begging for money today? Did I see that? Or did I hear? I think I heard that in somebody's live. There were a couple people that were live today with that.
Who was begging for money?
RT, Lala. You'll see. Train was in there with them.
Oh, so you're gonna play their live? Okay, gotcha.
Well, there'll be people that'll come and they'll confirm the names for you. Yeah. But the person that I'm most worried about that she you'll see.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find where they're talking about this man that RT is hanging out with and is defending. Let's see if they did it today on this. It may have been earlier. It's on drama. I tried to look for the just go. You can kind of fast forward to as they come into the live.
All right, because you're just sitting here talking. Oh, is this sassy Virgo?
I'm listening to it. Yeah, but they have a video. They have an actual audio. You're going to hear it. Show every embarrassing moment I have without even trying to have a conversation so I can make amends to whoever I hurt. You just want to embarrass me. Here I'm talking about, the statement that was made because of the law that you wanted to hone. For me? Yeah, no. Mm-hmm.
All right, here she comes.
And so does Rodeo. I just know that RT likes to defend pedos.
Yeah. Yeah. And hardcore. She wants her viewers to know more about RT. Oh. Well, right now, currently, RT is defending a grown man who wants to send his son to someone's college kid to nut on their face. Exact words. Exact words verbatim.
And I heard it.
Uh-huh. And the son that she wants to do it, well, you got to tell them what he just came out of jail for. Domestic battery. He is currently on probation and has an active warrant for not going to court for it. He went across state lines with his father. That's the son they're threatening the woman with, the college student. His name is Colby Gibson, one of Monster's beloved friends. Just wanted to throw that in there. Yes, loves Monster. What? And then also, yes, they're very close. Wait. Mm-hmm. She's in most of their lives. She was in one today, matter of fact, laughing it up and kiki and ha-ha. She loves Colby.
Did she know this stuff?
Yes, she watches everything. She's been in the boxes when this stuff has gone down. Mm-hmm. Swear, we have all the recordings. I just actually posted on this page.
I can't control that.
The hypocrisy and the bullshit they're doing with threatening children and all that. RT's in there, La Train, Monster, Colby, May, all of them. It's pretty gross, sick shit. He's offering to pay people money for information on this woman that he's threatening the child. He wants the information on the woman and the child, offering money on a live. Got that recorded, just posted that.
Do you not want me to play this? I don't know. I didn't see this clip.
You know, I wasn't in his live today. I've been at work. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Anytime that I'm brought up, you need to ask for proof because they run around the app trying to turn everybody against me.
That's what I just
These
asked
are
them.
the same women. These are the same women that posted my dead husband. Okay? They're not good.
Wow. So when I asked them, did you know about this? They said yes.
I had no idea.
Okay, well that I can't help that they lied to me then.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I can only ask the question.
Also, I would like to stop being dragged for shit that other people fucking say. Play something I've done.
Okay. So so this is not about you particularly. This is about this gentleman.
If somebody has a problem with something that Colby said, go ask Colby.
Well,
Not me.
if people don't know what he said, and RT's solidifying that he's, sitting in her boxes, and she's supporting this, I think people should be aware.
What I'm telling you is, though, those women that are warning you about all of these people on the app have done worse.
Okay.
Worse.
Okay. Well,
Goodbye.
Okay. Okay, so this is what's pissing me off. Either we are going to hear what this man said out of his own mouth and who RT supports, or we're not. That's fine. Everybody can go listen to it on their own. RT's a piece of shit who hangs out with somebody that said, if you want to hear what he said, you'll hear it. If not, there's nothing I can do. I asked the question, is she aware of it? I can't help that they lied to me. I'm so sick of this fucking app.
Okay.
Just listen to the video, and you'll see for yourself why it would irritate you what this man says about this woman with his own son.
I'm going to mute, and I'm going to listen to this because I don't like Virgo Sassy, and I definitely don't like fucking Grow, right?
Yeah.
And if Joyce says that this is a monster bash fest, like, I don't want to play it, right?
I don't think it was a monster bash fest. I asked a question. That's all I had to say. I'm disappointed that I did say that. I can't help that they lied to me.
Right. So let me just listen, and then when I get to the part, I'll see if I want to play for y'all. Hold on.
Can't fucking leave.
information. We're just unsure if she was paid for it.
Correct. Yes. Also, RT does, Sassy's right. She does support and back and cover up for pedos. She absolutely also steals her son's medication on live. Spoke about that.
Oh, that
she claims.
Tell them more about that.
She claims because her son is prescribed a 10 milligram Adderall and she's prescribed a 10 milligram Adderall, it's okay for her to take his pills. Said it in live.
Tap, guys. I do remember that. You know,
Yep.
I particularly like the.
Please tap everybody. Power tap if you
It's
can.
okay to use the word. What? It begins with a W.
Oh, yeah, the W word. And she also said the N word with the hard ER at the end. And get this, she said, I'm allowed to say that because my friends in Detroit said I'm a powerful black woman. Bitch, you're white, RT.
She actually did say that. I heard her, so
Yeah,
that's
and she
true.
said her friends in Detroit said she's a strong, powerful black woman. So she's allowed to say those words, correct?
Correct. She's a
Woody remembers it. Yeah, she's
I
disgusting.
do remember all this.
Mhm.
I do. I do remember her beating her son.
Yes. Sure, her and Blessed are just alike in that fashion. Her son did some things, just like Joe, Blessed son, did some
Please tap.
We'll just say that to another person. And yeah.
So
And she
can
also
you
beat
tell
her
me?
daughter.
Can you tell me about the beating of her child? I don't know about
They
that.
are talking about her underage child, just so you know, Megan.
Her son did some
And her daughter and RT's underage son, who is still underage.
Monster, I'm definitely gonna talk to Woody right now as soon as we're done listening to this clip. Absolutely.
That's why I tried
needs
to
be
warn
careful.
you,
Absolutely.
right? Just, yeah.
The son, the 11-year-old son. Now the daughter, there's court records where RT was absolutely arrested, charged, not convicted solely, but she was charged for assault on her minor daughter. And instead of going to jail, she pled to go to a mental ward. But a week before going to the mental ward, she jumped out of a vehicle to try to off herself, she says. So I don't know really what happened there.
They're definitely using Woody. Absolutely, they are, Monster.
What? But she traded jail for a mental ward and never went. Somehow she got away with it, and she's in Alaska now.
Definitely.
She's in her height of her addiction.
And Woody's going to get the backlash of it.
I have the court records of that, plus the letter from the baby daddy to the courts about it. I have all that on my phone. I'll give it to you.
No. Bro, it was a plea deal that she went to the mental ward, and her ex-husband took state custody of her with the agreement that she was to continue through mental health treatment and mental health meds.
Yep.
When they split up, she tore up the court order and took off to Alaska.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Radio Mom.
So this
And I do have,
I love it.
we do have the letter from her husband that he sent to the courts stating all those things.
I do too.
I guess somebody went, Hallie, I know you want to come up here, but no, thank you. We got it covered. We know what she said to you.
Is that Hallie, not Barry?
Yeah.
No, she got to stay away from us.
Yeah.
She's
I'm
a
good.
different.
Yeah.
Jenny here in the box, she does have the recording of what Colby said about Serenity's child. I just sent it to her because I'm not home.
Well, actually,
so she
if
does
you
have
play, I'm not trying to plug myself, but I need the awareness to go out. If you play on this account, Jenny, my last video, it shows what.
So, Megan, someone just said Woody's live trying to get Sassy in her box.
I mean, and that's fine. Woody could do.
No, I just feel like horrible.
Woody needs to be
really. I think she's being used.
She needs to be really careful playing with those women over there. She really does. I wish she would come back so that we could talk to her. After we
I wasn't saying it to be rude to her or anything like that. So I hope she didn't take it like that.
I hope she didn't either. Right? I really didn't.
But all I said was I'm not going to sit up here while Monster's getting dragged. I'm sorry, I'm not. I wouldn't do it if you were, Megan.
Well, I don't.
Like if someone,
I at what I've seen so far, I don't see Monster being dragged. Yeah, they spoke about Monster here and there, but I don't see. Like that. I didn't take it from that. That's not what I'm getting from this clip. This is about RT.
Did they come to the part where she said that Monster sat with Peace Radios,
Let's
and that she
listen.
approves it? Yeah.
This account, what account am I on? I'm on Misdemeanor Grow.
Okay.
Misdemeanor. My latest video, I just posted it, so it should be on there. Let me make sure it's not in processing.
Let me put do not disturb on this. Oh, nobody calls this phone. Never mind.
Yep, it's on there. It already has 30 views, and I just posted it 10 seconds ago.
Okay, so I'll play it. You guys want me to play it right now, or you want me to wait?
Yes, if you are okay with that.
Be more serious, bitch. This is gonna be fun. You are now. I'm paying for it. 100%. I'm paying anybody for information on your bitch ass. I don't give a fuck who it is. If they give me good enough information, they're gonna make some good money. You know, one is in college. I'm gonna go visit her. I'm gonna have my son come all over her fucking face. I'm gonna have him nut all over your face, bitch.
Please tap, tap, tap.
Guys, and then ran with it. You know what I mean? Like, they just ate it up and ran with a whole new narrative. Yeah, that's crazy.
Do something, and somehow that's my fault.
Yeah, no, I get it. They're just trying to take a situation and use it for content to rage bait people. That's it. It's a fucking joke. It's satire, bro. Like, stop taking shit so seriously.
I'm not his wife. What you mad at me for?
That's just so crazy. It's here for days. Just
I wouldn't read too much into that. I'm just here to fuck.
Oh yeah, you can't see it at the top.
I'm just here to fuck goddamn her wife, and her 19-year-old son is mine too.
Oh yeah, you can see it.
Yeah. I got a violation. Should I shut down and come back up, or just leave it?
I got ported in my last account. I think that's up to you.
Nah, that violation was probably Grow.
Yeah, it was me. I got ported.
It's about suicide.
Y'all tap Whitty's screen. Tap Whitty's screen. If you ain't tapping, you can go on about your business.
It's all good.
You know what I'm saying? Because this site is not for the weak.
Yeah. And that video will be posted on every account that I have. I have about 8 accounts that'll be posted on every single account here in a couple minutes.
So yeah, I don't think Shannon and Jana know who they've been hanging out with and thinking she's got all this wise information. I spotted her a mile away. She just doesn't know it. Woman, you're making fun of me and this is how you live? Okay.
Now, when I came in here, did I hear you say someone called to check on you, Whitty? Or a false call?
Shannon.
Jesus.
You were in
that live. Remember?
Shannon told
Yeah, you're right.
Many times. So I mean, she's starting like she's the one that posted it last night that she was going to, and it was going to be Mallory's fault, if you know what I mean. But for some reason, everything's deleted, and her profile picture is just blank now.
Of course.
So this woman likes to pull, like punch, and then when it comes to her, she ducks and runs. Look, and I know I'm an alcoholic. I get it. I know I've been mean when I drink. I know I've made huge mistakes. But dude, you do not get the right to judge me. Tell me.
Is that Mallory again?
Oh, I don't know. Is it Mallory? I don't see that.
They said something like Megan's not mine, last time was me.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, Shannon has totally made Mallory feel like it's her responsibility.
Oh, so Shannon was going to blame Mallory for it, but be the one doing it. Wow.
Yeah, that's correct. Well, she's already done it once. She's already blamed Mallory once and faked it. Faked it.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. And these are the people that I thought were my friends. And they're hanging out with crap like that.
Yeah, I mean, Monster, Shannon, Mallory, all of them that hang out with Colby, and you guys sit in the boxes and you're quiet about it when he's saying these things. RT, you're sitting in a box with RT when she says gross, disgusting stuff. She herself has threatened to put something in a child's mouth.
There was a point in time where I stuck up for her for a trans daughter against RT, and look at RT now.
Here comes Matt.
Why are you saying that I sit with Colby? I'm just, naming names. No, you named names and then said these people sitting with Colby.
Rodeo Mom, I don't think Mallory's ever sat with Colby. I could be wrong, but I don't think she ever has.
I don't know him. Like, I've maybe talked to him twice.
Yeah, I don't think she sits with him.
Okay.
Everybody else she said yes, but I don't believe Mallory ever has. I could be wrong.
Hello, Kitty, get away.
None of us sat with
Yeah,
her.
I mean, she likes to accuse people of what?
Oh my God, you see that comment? RT said women are lesbians because they can't get a real man like Colby. I wouldn't want a man like that.
What's Colby's at again? So I've been go over there and
crash out.
I'm sorry. I'm done listening to this bullshit, right? Because we all know how Grill Queen and Rodeo Mom and Sassy fucking Virgo sit over there and talk. So for them to come over, right, and play a clip for Witty, because somebody else said something disgusting and vile. I mean, y'all ain't no motherfucking better. Okay, just stop. Okay.
Yep. Oh, it gets so much worse too.
Witty, if you're here, please let me know if you're here, right? Because you're messing with
she's live.
You're messing with these women, right, Witty? Just please be careful, right? I don't care who you guys follow. I don't care where you guys fucking sit. I don't give a fuck, right? But Witty, I hope you know who they are, right? I hope Witty knows who Grow is and who Sassy is and all those women that sit over there. Yeah.
I think that's part of the problem is she doesn't know enough about them to know their past. And I wasn't about to warn her because I'm not fucking getting involved with any of that bullshit. Like, not that I'm scared of them because I've never done or said anything about them, but I'm not interjecting myself in that fucking bullshit because nope.
So, I mean, obviously, I talked to Witty off the app. That's no secret. I have tried to forewarn Witty.
Yeah.
Just like those are not really people that you want to align with.
No.
Megan, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Grow the one that I want to say this is when I first came across you? Something about like she had some clipboard and she was pretending to be somebody towards you or something.
Yeah, it was in the beginning, right? Her and RT tracked me down in another live and was tagging me, telling me to go live because they had questions for me. And Grow came into my box, pretended like she was this fucking private investigator, lawyer, and started questioning me on an account called Slots Love Elvis because she heard that I was responsible for this account who posted children that harm themselves, right? This is how I got involved in all of this fucking craziness because of fucking Grow Queen and fucking RT. And then RT, right, the other day, 2 days ago, actually replayed that live and was bragging about the fact that she was the one that put me on the map on TikTok.
Yep. I was like, you're fucking sick.
Criminal Minds, what do you mean? So you're okay with a college kid being threatened with assault? Who? When?
Look at Criminal Minds. What they fucking do and say over there, that's their fucking business. I want no fucking part in it. Done. You don't like my fucking answer? See your way out to the fucking left, bitch. That ain't got nothing to do over there with me. Let them talk how they want to fucking talk and fucking behave. I'm not the fucking TikTok fucking police, and I don't give a fuck about them, right? I don't care.
I mean, Firebird was never on them. Just asking for a friend.
Y'all got my fucking blood pressure fucking skyrocketed. This was supposed to be fucking fun and about Shannon, and here it is about fucking the rest of fucking TikTok.
Yeah, I literally left your live for 5 seconds, came back,
Yeah.
and like I was like, what the hell?
I was trying to inbox you, but you're not on that account where I can inbox you
Who,
your
me?
business account. So when I inbox you, you can see it right away. Because this isn't a business account, but your other one is, which doesn't make sense. You're not the one with Trixie on it, the other one. Which one were you on yesterday? It's
Oh, you're talking to
registered as a
Megan. I'm
business.
like, I've not been on the app
Yeah.
other than for
Oh,
a few seconds last night.
sorry, OT.
Yeah, no, you're good. I got
I
on
thought you were
for.
talking to me too, and I was like, I don't have a business account. What are you talking about?
You do. One of them is set up as a business account because you can message at the bottom
Yeah,
where it
Poppy.
says type in the messages, like type here, like where you can type a comment. And beside it will have like a little yellow box with a check mark that says that you can send messages and you'll get them while you're on live. And you can open them and read them. It's like a drop box will come down and you can read them while you're on live.
Oh.
But it's only for business accounts.
So how did can somebody, Joyce, Megan, one of y'all catch me up? Because when I was just in here a minute ago, we were talking about Shannon and RT and them, and then all of a sudden I get a phone call. Was on it for 3 seconds. Come back in, and it's Witty, Monster, and all of those people over there. What the hell?
So Woody went live, right? Woody went live and started talking about RT, and she was letting Shannon and Jana know who RT was.
Tonight?
Right? Yeah, I guess a little bit ago.
This morning or this afternoon around.
Yeah, sometime today. I don't know. So then Grow and Sassy and all of them came over and took over her live. And then they started talking about Monster. I don't believe it was a Monster Bash. They did speak on her, but I don't believe it was a Monster Bash. I think it was more focused towards RT. I should have listened to it before I fucking played it. I do apologize.
Maybe I shouldn't have used the word bash, but that might have been the wrong word. But I knew that the whole thing was not going to go over well with you because
You
I know how
called
you
them
feel
over,
about that.
Jennifer?
How is it not a bash when they're literally trying to spin on the internet that I am in boxes when stuff like that's being said? That's fucking crazy to me. I was never in those boxes when that was said. That is fucking disgusting. They tried to lie on Mallory, say Mallory was in the box. That's crazy.
Yeah, I've never seen Mallory
Yeah, Mallory's
with those
never
people.
been over there
They're
with them.
trying to associate me with weird kid shit, and I'm not down with it.
I agree with you, Monster. I agree with you. And like when I hear the word bash, I hear bash and I think of just on and 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 on. And they have
spun it
bashed
for
you.
a
Don't get me
reason.
wrong. They have bashed you. But
They spun that for a reason so that I'm thrown into a fucking pedo pile when it's actually Grow Queen that sleeps with actual pedos. So if we want to really talk about it, but I'm gonna hop down. I'm fucking sick of this app, bro. I'm so tired of this shit.
I'm sorry,
Girl,
Monster.
fuck them.
Monster,
You know you're better
if
than
I
that.
knew, which Joyce tried to warn me, I should have listened to it first before I played it.
Megan, did you see Jennifer's 2 comments, honey? Hi, Sarah.
She called them over. Okay. I really wish Woody wouldn't have left, but
Well, here, let me share it to her because she texted me. So
I think, is she still live or no? Because she was live. She's live.
She's live still.
Yeah.
Known as people that play someone's 5150s. I just heard in the recording people speaking on a child's trauma. Y'all were freely talking about that. So
What's trauma?
the child that was abused that y'all were talking about.
What are you talking about? I'm so confused. What child was abused?
The one that was just played. But what I'm saying is,
I need to understand what you're talking about.
Excuse me, when I finish,
What child was abused, Leslie, that I mocked?
Again, I'm not overtalking you, so please be respectful
But
to me
you're
as
lying.
well.
What child did I make fun of that was abused?
No, ma'am. I said that's where y'all sit when y'all are talking about someone's child being taken away from them by the husband. Because the woman.
It is a man who has a DV charge on him and Miss Court.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
So then what, bitch, are you talking about?
Sure, hello? I mean.
Make fucking sense.
Sassy, you can have a conversation without yelling.
I'm talking to you. Alyssa, sit my ass. You're not going to tell me how to fucking talk.
They're all in here. I want to say something really quickly because I am so fucking sick and tired of hearing you all ask if people have watched the 5150. A 5150 does not mean there had to be a physical attempt on a life. It means that the cops came, they felt you were in great enough of a risk, and they literally took you in for your own health and safety.
Fucking thank you, Mallory. Fucking thank you.
Everything I need to know on your opinion on monsters. So fuck off, leave Woody alone, and literally, you want to sit here and say that Monster's the one trying to get Woody to go into shit? No. You guys came up here and manipulated the hell out of her, so leave her alone.
Absolutely. Yes, they did. And whether someone faked it or not, what business is it of anyone's on a social media app to play that?
All I thought was that we were going to expose this man to RT. You know what I mean? I should have never asked for the information.
You're not wrong, Woody. Like, you are valid in your feelings and your thoughts and your opinions. It's just really disappointing to see them come into a space where I know Monster has been before. And
Mel, are you in here, Mel?
Making fun of it, I know.
Well, she's in their box. She's in Woody's box right now. She was talking to what's her whistle.
I think it's important for us to let Mallory know, though, that Whitty is inviting them into her space.
Oh, she knows.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I just don't want Mal to get caught in the crossfires.
To do what is safe for you, because it's what's most important in life. And
I agree, and I'm gonna do it. Right out of Shannon, just so you know. Thanks, Shannon. That is an incentive.
I'm listening. RT, there's a lot of shit out there on her. You could
Definitely not Monster. I agree there.
Yeah. She told a minor. She told someone. She said to somebody trained her child could suck her right dick. So.
Hey, you may not
Sure did.
now, but I blocked Sassy for your own good. You, this isn't gonna happen to you from her.
Forever grateful. That's not our decision to do that though, because this is her life.
Okay.
And if she, like, I understand that I understand she's not.
She pissed off and shaking because she has done shitty shit.
And I know.
And Woody loves Monster, and
Woody is freaking out right now. You guys, like, legit freaking out.
It is. I know, and I know she.
About what?
All advocating for Monster, but is trying to also have a conversation with Sassy, and I don't think that's. I'm not a fan of Sassy at all. I know, but this is Woody's.
I'll go in. But if she says anything mean to you,
she just looks nervous.
She's not saying anything mean to me.
It's hard to have an adult conversation with someone.
That I agree about.
That all they do is scream and cuss.
Yeah, that I
agree. Are we listening to two separate lives right now, or Megan?
No, this is Woody's live.
Gotcha.
I know Sassy's good. I know. I didn't block her. I can have a conversation without screaming.
I'm gonna drop here in a second, but I just wanted to also just remind you how incredible you are. You are so smart. You are so kind, and everything in between. Okay, and I really do love and care about you.
Thank you. But I can take control of this live a little bit more. I just need to do it, and Sassy can come in here. I need to ask Sassy the question. Did she lie?
I'm sorry that I did that.
Okay.
It just, when she was yelling, I know
That's
how
forever grateful, isn't it?
because of me being in recovery.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, it just made me say fuck it and want to go drink or
Yeah, and it's
or go
useless
to
on
my
blocking
drug
her.
boy. So
Yeah, I'm sorry. And it's useless to block her. She's got like 50 million accounts.
And for you totally have good intentions. 100%.
Yeah,
Again, I just want to say happy 8th day.
Yay,
Please don't let anything on this app cause you anything less to get to day 9, day 900, day 9,000. Don't do that. This is your life. I'm going to drop because I'm not going to do the monster bash with them over here. Because I love Monster, and it's every single day. It's something new.
Yeah.
So you protect your peace, and don't you ever lose your voice.
Thank you. Thank you.
thank you, Leslie. That's why we love you.
So I'll have that. I think she probably has seen the video now. She was in, and I will have a private conversation with her.
Yeah.
And I'll ask, were you aware of how he acts? And then she can give me her answer. But yeah, I don't agree with the way they like. I didn't know they showed the dead husband and blamed her. I didn't know they were showing. I guess I did know they were showing her 5150. I can't remember. My brain's just not working.
Yeah, it blames her for unaliving her husband and all of this and talking about having watch parties with her family.
What's up?
Yeah.
It's just crazy. I don't know. Like, first of all, why do y'all always need to have Monster in your mouth? Like, the fuck? And I feel like they're singling Woody out because they look at her as weak.
Yes.
Is there a mod for Witty in here right now?
I think I am, unless one of the nights she unmodded me. Why do you need me?
Well, I was in her comments today, and every time I put a comment in there with Monster's name in it, it did not show up for anybody. So somebody needs to go through her muted words and don't just look for the word monster, look for any iteration of lettering in her name. So like ON or ONS, TER.
Right.
If anything like that's on the block list, it's going to keep it out. But I was hardcore like defending Monster in the comments today and nothing was coming through.
Well,
I think Raven's a mod in there.
yeah, I know I
She's
am
laying
on
down
one of
right
my
now.
accounts. Let me drop and go look,
Well,
but I do know it doesn't.
Somebody just put her name in the comments and it came through.
Okay. Well, if you could at least check her block list or her muted words list, because it was weird because they weren't bad comments. They just said, like, leave Monster alone. Let's not bring Monster into this. Like, they were not going through. Like, Mama kept sending me screenshots showing me it's not coming through.
Yeah, Shiny Penny, I agree too, because she does tend to mod up random ass people depending on her mood. But let me switch this from this account to my other account and see. And like I said, unless she unmodded me on both accounts, I know on one of them I am. So let me drop.
Violet's in there.
I just felt
If
like
somebody can message Violet.
well, OG's gonna chat. She'll see if she can get it. Like, I don't know. It was weird because anytime I was standing up for Monster, it was not going through. So
She has Sassy as a mod. So that could be it as well.
I'm gonna drop too, but I just wanted to make sure. Like I said, I'm not really caught up on everything, but I did want to touch. I wanted to touch base with her. If I did, I do. Was that good? Was that okay? Like what I said with Monster and everything. Besides the girls trying to hijack her live.
you were right, and I don't know if you saw earlier, but I don't think they went up there with any other intention but to try to get her to turn on Monster.
Yeah, I mean that's what they usually do, and then they go live and make fun of her. And yeah, I just wanted to make sure. I'm gonna hop down, and I'm going to be in the shadows for the rest of the night. I just wanted to make sure everybody was, if it was okay, if I needed to say anything different or all that jazz. And Monster, I hope you're listening. I will always have your back. Absolutely love and adore you. But please also message me if I said something wrong.
No, you
Anything.
did good.
All right. Bye, guys.
I might have lost my cool for a second, but I don't understand how people don't comprehend what a 5150 is.
They don't give a shit, Mallory. They fucking just want to hold her to the you know what and make sure that she feels even fucking worse than what she has.
Well, I'm just gonna say
So,
it. They made a comment and said the police didn't want to take her. She lied about it. No, the police took her. That's a 5150. Doesn't matter how you feel she got to that point. That's a 5150. She's not lying about it. She was 5150 on a live. There's no denying it.
they've shown pictures of her unalived husband. They doxed her job. They fucking everything that they can do to her, they have done.
I just hated seeing them going witties today, and it really sucked because I was like in the comments, just like leave Monster
Right?
out of it, don't bring Monster up. This is a safe space for
Hmm.
Monster, and every single fucking time it wasn't coming through.
You know what? TikTok's been weird because even when we've muted people, they're still commenting at times. So I think it's just a TikTok
If two people mute
thing.
somebody at the same time, it's possible they're unmuting. It's the button now. So if two people hit it at once, you're canceling each other out.
Mm.
So it'll mute, then it'll unmute. Yeah.
Megan's like, fuck.
And here's
I
the
just wanted to
thing.
roast Shannon.
Here's my thing really quick.
Fucking Megan.
Monster is not a perfect individual. Monster has made amends with people. She's apologized for some of the shit she's done to people. But what I don't like anymore on this fucking app is when people can legitimately apologize and make amends with people, stop trying to bring up other people's bullshit into your drama. Like, don't sit there and be like, well, Monster knows this was said, Monster knows that was said. You don't know how she's handled the situation. You don't know if she's had conversations with the person. You don't know if you just don't know. So stop throwing other people's relationships up in the air. It's just weird.
Mal, now there is an issue with the muting because earlier I muted somebody in yours and then they came back a couple minutes later and were commenting again. So I went to mute them and it said they were already muted. So, and they were still commenting. It was weird.
You're weird, Kez.
Well, I know, but
I didn't want
you're
to speak up.
weirder.
I didn't want to speak wrong in the live earlier, so I didn't really know what to say in terms of Monster, but she's saying they weren't in the box. Or she wasn't in the box. Like, she wasn't in the live they're accusing her of being in. And yeah, Monster, I got up in the box and I was like, hold the fuck up. Who's gonna throw my name in this shit? I don't want this fucking shit again. I did this last year.
I was like, why the fuck are they saying that? Yeah, like, you've never been friends with him or anybody off that side.
Well, I was friends with Monster and I used to go in Reckitt's
No,
lives.
but you know what I mean. Like, you're not, like, you know what I mean.
How's everybody doing? Megan walked away.
I think Megan's over it already. All we wanted to do was have a good Shannon roast.
You can still do that. I
Oh,
just
yeah, we're definitely going to go back to that, I think. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's not my live. Let me just not be a taker over of the live.
also, Batty, I saw your comment and you're welcome. Like, I'm sorry. Um, I'm sorry you got accused of that last night, but I wasn't going to let it happen. Also, Monster, just a reminder, the reason that they keep trying to bring you down is because they can't. And it's driving them nuts. Every day you come back on this app and you're strong is another day they've failed. Which means at the end of the day, it might not always feel like it, but you're the one fucking winning in this situation because it's eating them alive.
Yeah.
They can't stand the fact that people care about you, people like you, people want to be around you. They want to see you in the way that Shannon says everybody wants to see her. Honestly, I don't give a fuck. You want to support Shannon, support Shannon. Just tell her bullshit's wrong, Jana. Like, they want a reaction. And I think they want the old monster. They want the monster that would scream and yell and get in a box and just tell them off, but they're not getting it. And I really do think it's bothering them. So, but I will say, I told Witty, I will say it again. If they are in Witty's in the box anytime, I would advise everybody to be very careful on what you say in the comments and how you say it, because these are the kinds of people that will take a snippet of a clip or your words and twist it to make it sound as if you're saying something you're not. And they've done some pretty nasty stuff.
Hey, Mel, I checked. There's nothing in her comment settings at all. There's like no block keywords at all over there. Also, Monster, yeah. So Witty just asked, could you message her or she message you? Could you check your message request?
Me?
No, Monster. Witty wanted to talk to Monster.
You know what I think they could have done too, Mallory? I just thought of that. They could have muted your comment for 1 second, and then it would be out of there, so it wouldn't show up again.
Woody, honey, look at. I don't care who you sit with, who you support, where you go on this app, right? I really don't, right? But I'm really concerned with you and your situation and allowing these women in your boxes, honey. They're not nice, good people. They don't care about you, right? I have those clips of Sassy Virgo talking shit about you and saying that she will make fun of you and she will turn on you in the drop of a dime. I don't know if you've seen those clips, but I will be more than happy to unprivate them for you so that you could hear those clips. So if you're going to allow her to still be in your space, which is totally fine, whatever, please be careful messing with those women over there, Woody. Please. I can't play them because they're on this account and I have to wait, let me see if I could do it on my computer. I would have to end it and make them public. Oh wait, no, here they are. Okay, yeah, here they are, right here. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. What's wrong with that? Forever grateful. If Witty, okay, I like Witty, but if I was with her every day and she would do what she does, I'm gonna walk away too. So what's wrong with her not being okay with it and wanting to leave?
No, okay. If you're gonna
Wait.
So Woody, right there, that's not a friendship to me, right? If you're going to be a friend, you're going to be there for somebody through thick and fucking skin, right? She's using you, and she doesn't have your best interest, right? And here's another one.
Hold on, Witty is always saying that she's gonna quit drinking, and then like yesterday morning she was curling her hair, and I was like, "Hey, Witty, how's it going?" And she was like, "Great." And then that night she was drunk crying or whatever she does. So I feel like I would be making fun of her too because bitch. Hold on, Witty is always saying that she's gonna quit drinking, and then like yesterday morning she was curling her hair, and I was like, "Hey, Witty, how's it going?" And she was like, "Great." And then that night she was drunk crying or whatever she does. So I feel like I would be making fun of her too because bitch.
she would be making fun of you too, Woody. Not cool in my opinion, and I'm sorry that I have to open these back up. And I don't know if you heard those 2 clips when I originally made them a couple weeks ago, right? I announced that I was in a live with these women, and they were trying to get you over into their lives so that they could tease and make fun of you and get you all fired up because they needed some kind of entertainment. And unfortunately, I did not screen record that live because I don't fuck with them like that. And they were in the midst of the moment having that conversation, and it was too late to screen record before I realized what was really happening over there, Woody. So please be careful if you're gonna mess with those ladies.
And also, can I just add this? Witty, congratulations on your 8 or 9 day
Right.
of sobriety. I'm super fucking proud of you, girl, and you can do this.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Yeah. I think it's very important for Woody to surround herself with people who genuinely
Yes.
care about her.
Oh, congratulations, Ash.
Yeah.
Congratulations to anybody fighting addictions in here. It's not easy. Any addiction, whether it be food, alcohol, rugs, whatever. Porn, no.
What about the TikTok?
TikTok, everything. I'm addicted to TikTok.
I am too, girl. I'll be the first one to admit it.
I got nothing better to do. For now, because I can't get out. But anyways, that's going to get clipped. Clip that, Twinkles, as Mallory used to say.
Well, I thought this was going to be a fun bashing Shannon live.
It still can be. We can get back to that. We just took a bit of a detour around, right? We can get back to that
Oh, we
shit.
took a sharp left.
Yeah. Yeah. We did. Motherfuckers.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm scared to ask any questions. I'm fucking scared. Okay, back to it. Okay, are we ready to get the focus back on Shannon because she needs some attention? Oh, fuck. This one is 16 hours ago. That's the one we just watched. All right, this is a day ago. Let's watch this one.
Speaking about someone else's kids.
Yes, you are.
Why are you speaking about someone else's kids, Whitty? You don't live in my house. You don't know what I do off of this app. So why are you talking about someone else's children? Go ahead, Stephanie, come grab a box.
When she doesn't want people to talk on her children, it's okay to talk on others. Like,
well, she's talking about kids that are under the age of 18, right? So talking about kids she's never seen, never met, never anything. And she's out here talking about kids. A drunk, an alcoholic, someone who likes to deflect. Oh, I'm sure Stephanie's got a few things to say.
So let me say this as calm as possible. Whitty, I've sit and listened to you for the last 45 minutes. You're talking about Mike G's children. How Shannon's not involved. Trying to paint a picture of what kind of co-parent she is. Trying to bash her, make her feel like, she's a shitty human. You can't fucking stay sober to save your life, and I fucking said it, and I'll stand on it. You make bad fucking choices. You paint this big picture of, a person who was at your home, as, he's just this bad person, could have, potentially caused him harm. You could have done lots of things. It's you that told everybody, your children didn't have anything to do with you. But yet you want to talk about children who are under the age of 18 and somebody's co-parenting skills when you don't know a fuck-ass thing that goes on when that camera goes off. I mean, is that what we're doing? You are a shitty person, period.
I'm just going to throw this out here. You guys literally to go and sit with a group of people, and you have to rally up a group of people in order to attack one person. You have to rally around other people to make you feel important. You have to rally around an audience. You have to rally around an audience to feel important, to seek attention. That's what you're doing. Witty, you have your own issues. You have your own real problems in your own personal life that you haven't even dealt with, that you're not even dealing with, you're not even handling, you're not even taking care of the things that you need to in your own personal life. You yourself said in a live that you didn't even want to decorate for Christmas or the holidays because you didn't even have enough money for the holidays to do anything with.
But she wants to talk on somebody else. Huh? Yeah. Okay.
You want to talk on somebody else. Maybe why don't you focus on your real life? Why don't you focus on your own goals and
your own children?
Instead of attacking children that you don't know, children you've never seen, children you've never spoke on. And once again, Tiffany, since you come in here, Tiffany, Witty is speaking on children. She's speaking on Mike's children. Mm-hmm. And she is out here trying to paint me as to be some evil stepmother. Crazy.
Shannon,
No. Unless I'm wrong. I never heard Witty speak. Go ahead, Leslie.
Megan, I'm so sorry. Can you rewind that just a little bit? Did she say that Witty was saying she didn't want to decorate for Christmas because she didn't have the money?
Uh-huh.
Okay, is that the same person that stole a hospice patient's money and then brought Christmas for her man's children in hopes that the man would unalive before anybody found out? Asking for a friend.
Yeah, that's her. Mm-hmm. That's her.
Okay. So what fuck business is it of hers what somebody's finances are at Christmas time, whether they want to decorate or not? Maybe she's grieving, or maybe she's going through something that she just doesn't want to celebrate the holidays about. So before Shannon gets on her morality horse and rides up into this corral, she better remember that there are those of us that still remember her being a thief.
Leslie, are you aware that Shannon borrowed money from somebody to pay back the people that she scammed with that whole situation?
Well, no, but I am aware of the fact that I have her screen recorded saying that she still owes me $50, and then she tells me that it was the wrong Leslie. But how many Leslies sit over here with us?
Right?
I
That's
mean, I'm just
fucked up.
asking.
I know that there's two. I know another Leslie comes through on my live.
There's three of us.
Oh, there's three. Oh, okay.
There's three.
But if the other two are not claiming that they sent money, then obviously the Leslie is you. Process of elimination.
Now she's saying it's someone named Lisa. So there's that. But
Either way,
anyway,
she's not giving the money back.
hey, and I'm okay that it went to provide for a child. Don't get me wrong. That $50 is not going to make or break me. If she can live with that, I can definitely live without it. I would have preferred, Bougie, that's not nice. Bougie. It should be 100 of us.
Right?
How
But
many?
Makes me
anyway,
confused,
How,
though.
how many Megans are there?
Just you, baby. Just you.
That's all
I
TikTok can
think.
handle.
but I mean, if we're going to talk about it, I mean, there's a lot of things I can't speak on because I've done my fuck shit on this app as well. But if we're going to talk about it, I mean, we're talking about kids. And Shannon, I mean, you called CPS on a mother and her child with false allegations. So you have
Because she didn't want to be your friend.
girl, you have absolutely no room to talk about anything concerning any of that.
Did you see her post this afternoon, Leslie? What she said about me?
Oh, let me see.
Oh, shit. Hold on. How do I... That's my dog snoring, everybody, so please don't ask who's snoring. It is my dog. Let me just put that out there.
It's me. I'm snoring. No, I sound way louder. Mine's more like anymore now that I got my old BiPAP machine.
Joyce, while she's fixing that, hi, baby girl.
Hi, doll. How are you doing?
Okay, so anyone in a crisis, please call 988. Let me say that first of all. Second of
Thank
all,
you.
no one knows anyone's mindset. They only know what they see on the app and what people allow them to see. But that's how, when she came back on the app this last time, she got into Witty's boxes. And I'm not speaking on Witty, but she came in there on a fake account and said that Shannon was going to unalive herself, yada, 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 yada.
Wait. Time out. Rewind. Please repeat that.
Shannon came into Witty's live on a fake account saying that Shannon was going to, Shannon came in on Witty's and said that she was going to unalive herself.
When did this happen?
When she came back on the app this past time. That's how she got so close to Witty. And again, not speaking on Witty, but that's how she got so close to Witty, and then she blocked all of us from Witty.
I had no clue that she did that. I didn't even know that that's how that all played out.
Yes, because then Witty went over there into her live, and then they, were kikiing and ha-haing and all that stuff. But that's how that started. Shannon came into Witty's live on a fake account because somebody called her out for being over there, and then people had things to say, and then the fake account came in, and she was going to unalive herself.
How the fuck did I not hear about this?
How did I not know this?
That's what I'm confused. Why did nobody talk about this a lot?
I don't know.
Were you in that live, Leslie?
Yes. I was a mod. And then all of a sudden, Shannon became a mod, and I got unmodded and blocked, and a lot of us got blocked. Shannon blocked probably 90% of the people that supported Witty.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have been all fucking over this bullshit because she is literally using mental health as a crutch.
Leslie, do you remember what the account name was?
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
Because, you guys, let me tell you, right? Way back when Shannon faked her unaliving, I was live and she came into my room on a fake account and said, Shannon tried to unalive herself. Please reach out. And at first I thought it was a troll. And I was like, no, trolls. And then I was like, oh shit. So I ended my live and I reached out to her. And sure enough, here is me and Shannon having a 3-hour phone call conversation. And Shannon just took 28 Ambiens and she's in the hospital right now because she just tried to unalive herself because of this one right here is who she blamed. This one and her ex-mods and a couple other people, right? So for Shannon to go into Witty's live on a fake account and say that again?
And then to post this today, it is a cry for attention. It is for some people. Unfortunately, there are some people that truly have those feelings, but to keep using that as a crutch for your bad behavior, it's wild. It's absolutely wild. And there are some people who are struggling out here today, who are having thoughts to harm themselves. And then you have people like Shannon that are just vile and do the most excruciating things to people. And then their way out of the trenches is, well, I'm just going to unalive myself and I'm going to blame Megan today. And tomorrow I'm going to blame Leslie. And then I'm going to blame Levon. And then I'm going to blame Joyce. And then I'm going to blame Mallory.
Number one, let me tell you something. Someone that really is going to freaking do something like that to themselves, number one, they don't tell nobody at all, first of all. If you're for real, mental health people that are going to do something like that doesn't reach out to nobody. So stop playing the fucking games. That is sick.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're right, Mother Moon. You're right. It is when she had Kelly was in that live as well. And Kelly, yep, you're exactly right.
I do want to say, while that might be true for a lot of people, there
It's not
are
always
people
true.
who do reach out to people. And I don't want anybody to feel ashamed. If you're feeling that way, like, reach out to somebody, like, please, because I know that my sister was driving to work one day and she went into my sister's office and she didn't look good. And she told my sister specifically she was on her way to work that morning and she was thinking about driving her car into a medium so fast that it would take her life.
Some people absolutely do reach out, but they don't do it on a weekly basis like this or a monthly basis like this. You're right, Levon.
That's what I'm getting at. I mean, some people do, some people don't, but the real ones, they don't. And it's too late when it happens.
And if you are contemplating it, please reach out to someone. It can be someone that you talk to on a daily. It could be 988. It can be anyone. But to just simply use that as an excuse every time. And let's be honest. Let's just be real fucking honest here for a minute. Shannon is too selfish. Okay, let's just put that out there. And anyone that can reach out to the mother of someone that did unalive themselves and ask them about the fucking blood splatter on their clothes after they did it is not going to hurt themselves.
Right.
That part. She's a narcissistic, sociopathic, evil woman who I will stand on it based on the wording and the verbiage that has come out recently she uses. I will drop after I say this, but I 100% believe 200 years ago she would have sat on a veranda sipping iced tea, telling certain individuals what to do with that fake fucking Southern accent. Bite me, Shannon.
Wow, Leslie, thank you for sharing that information. I had no clue that that's how Shannon and Woody got together.
Kelly was in there because Kelly was a mod, and they had Kelly reaching out back and forth. And yeah, that was all at the same time. Right when she came, it was right when she came back to the app, and nobody was paying attention to her. She came in there, and I believe Jana was in that live that night as well. And everybody's like, "Why are you even here, Shannon?" Blah blah blah. So then, about 5 minutes later, here come the fake account. Shannon's live, and Shannon said she's going to hurt herself. What?
You know what?
Yeah, Monster was there too.
I think I remember because Kelly was over in Shannon's live giving her sympathy, and I remember being so fucking pissed off at Kelly about it.
Yeah, because remember the next day I came over here and I said, Megan, please don't take that personal. I said, because she had said she was going to harm herself. And Kelly was just doing what any decent human being would do.
Right.
And she was trying to talk her down. Remember that? Because you had a live the next day.
Right. Now that we're talking about it, I think I remember, but I didn't know Shannon went in on a fake account and announced that into that live is where I'm getting it. But now I remember Shannon having a live and Kelly going over there and giving her sympathy and me being so mad about it because it was Kelly, right? Like,
it literally, when Whitty was reading those comments about that she was going to hurt herself, it really, you could tell Whitty's face just changed and her whole demeanor just changed and she ended her live. Yep, and Whitty got mad at all of us. Yes, she unmodded everybody. And 2 days later, we were all blocked. Because guess who the new mod was? Shannon.
Everybody pay attention about how people move on this app, right? I mean, this is not the first time
That's why I
Shannon's done
got
something like this.
blocked by
It's not the
Jana.
second. It's probably the fucking fifth time.
Mm-hmm. I got blocked by Jana, and excuse me. It was when I went in to show Violet love and to gift her when she was in the box, and they blocked me. And this whole fucking time that I've been not really talking to Jana, she's never blocked me ever. But that night, and then Violet said she had no fucking idea who was getting blocked that night.
That's funny because when Shannon started coming around,
While you're thinking about that, Megan, Levon, you don't have to tell me, but I believe through your words that I believe you have experienced something like we're talking about. And I just want to tell you that I have as well. And if you ever need to talk, just reach out. And anyone that is experiencing anything, any thoughts of harming yourself, reach out to 988. Go to the emergency room. Call your mom. Call your dad. Call your enemy. Because I'm going to tell you, your enemy's probably the one that's going to hold you up higher than anybody else.
Exactly. And I've said that on here. I've said if anybody's struggling, I don't care who it is. If we fought, I don't care. If you're that low that you want to do something like that, then reach out to anybody. Well, to me at least. And I know a lot of you ladies on here and gentlemen, if we have men in here, like Mush, I know he's very supportive and stuff like that with mental health and
I like
standing
Mush.
up for what's right. Oh, hi, Woody. Good. I'm glad you came. Good.
I think that Violet was in that live that night too. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm going to drop. I just wanted to know why we keep going back to we're going to self-harm. We're going to self-harm. Do you know people that are on the verge of doing that will see somebody else saying that and be pushed even further to the edge? Let's just stop doing
triggering.
that. Let's hold ourselves accountable. And if you feel that way, you don't keep announcing it. Okay,
it's triggering for people not for me so much because like my dad was a pretty vile person, but still, it's still triggering for me. I was 8 years old when he unalived himself. And a lot of stuff which sounds really crazy, but even smashes where Smash triggers me at times because my dad did it in a trailer like hers. So there'd be times where I'd be watching it and I would get not that she ever talked about stuff like that, but just for me personally, we don't know and yes, I get the world's not responsible for everybody's triggers and what have you, but we don't know what we're saying that is going to harm somebody more. And I know none of us would be able to live with ourselves. Even if fucking Shannon, God forbid, did something like that. I wouldn't ever forget that. Especially because she's made fucking comments so much about it's everybody's fault. It's everybody wants me to do it. That's what they want to see. Nobody fucking wants that, Shannon. None of us do. I know even Megan wouldn't want that.
Woody, may I ask you a question? Did somebody come in your live on a fake account and tell you that Shannon was trying to self-harm? And that's how you and Shannon became okay. I want to hear it from Whitty, that's all. Not that I don't believe anybody, but I need to hear it from Whitty, right?
Yes. Somebody came into my live and I went over there and I truly was worried about her. That's how it all started with her.
Do you remember the name of the account, or do you guys have a screenshot of the name of the account that did this?
No.
Because you know that was Shannon, right? Shannon made a fake account and came into your live and said that about herself. For the attention.
Probably. And I spent a day or two worried about her, in contact with her.
Right.
Did I call the popo? No. No, I did not. The other thing is that somebody came into my live last night as I was ending my day, a great day, and said, we're going to hold a full ass live on you and show how mean you really are. So they want to embarrass me. They're going to hold it's to be announced this week. And I said, okay, well, if you don't want to have a conversation so I can make amends and apologize for those things, that's fine. I mean, I gotta see it, I guess. I gotta live with it. But did you hear me saying I'm going to give up on myself? Like, what the?
Yeah, I have
I've never
an
heard
account.
that.
It's called please hold.
Oh, Broken Crowns, it's so good. I've made it quite a few times the past few weeks. My client had a total knee replacement, so I'm going to bring her the breakfast casserole. And I decided I needed one too, because it's a breakfast, dinner, and everything. Yeah, it's an easy meal, and I know they'll be able to eat it morning, noon, or night.
Yeah, it's called Double Decker, right? They're claiming that they were an ex-mod of mine. I received a message from somebody on this here internet, and they're claiming that they're an ex-mod of mine, and they know information about my husband. And there's a lot of people, supposedly, allegedly, that is really upset with my behavior on the internet, and I need to watch out. I need to be careful. So, Woody, I'm sure it's the same person.
Yes, I do. Well, I actually think it's Shannon and Tiffany.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It's the way that they write that I can tell, because it went on a couple times, and I let it happen in my live last night so I could notice the techniques and what they were saying, because it's very similar. Very similar. So, yeah. Shannon, I don't know why she's reverting to that when she literally was in my live just moments before that, threatening to show a whole ass dang on day of everything I've done wrong.
Mal, I don't think it's RT. I think it's Southern Charm, to be perfectly honest with you. I think it's Southern Charm.
I'm just saying, she does stuff like that. So,
she?
yeah, I've heard her actually almost verbatim use those words when she was threatening people. So I just wanted to let you know. Thank
Yeah,
you.
Lip Glossy saw it too. Wild. So, yeah, but you didn't hear me say I'm gonna, self-harm. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna take accountability. I'm gonna learn from it. There's nothing I can do. If that's how much of an ass I was to them, okay, let's do it.
RT, I mean, Bougie, I'm sorry. I think I have to disagree with that statement. She has sneaky accounts.
Oh, yes, she does. She admits it to me.
Yeah. She admits it. She has sneaky accounts. Absolutely, she does. Mm-hmm.
She has said it, yeah.
Yeah.
How did RT
said she sits on them? She just said this, just said this week that she sits in lives
she comes
on
in here and
Sneakies
she's on
and
a fucking
listens
sneaky
to
account.
all of your lives.
It.
She's probably fucking in here right now, exactly.
How did she end up with Shannon and Jana? I don't get it.
Because I can explain this, right? There's a friend over there named Southern Charm, right? Southern Charm was once upon a time RT's mod, right? So how Southern Charm got involved with Shannon is probably because she watches me and all this bullshit, right? So I think maybe that I'm speculating here that Southern Charm and RT fucking are linked up again, right?
Yeah.
They used to be friends once upon a time.
Why is she sitting a train again today? Like all of it's wild.
Yeah.
Can I interrupt for 1 minute? Can we
Yeah,
please
absolutely.
power tap because you're lagging?
The way RT was talking in a live the other night, it kind of sounded as if, and Southern Charm may have connected them, but it actually sounded as if Witty was the reason that they connected.
Oh, Witty was. Okay.
Yes. They were kind
I
of
feel the
talking
same
about
way.
her and her
And
behaviors, as
Violet.
RT says. Yep. I knew they were talking behind my back the whole time. There were little hints being dropped, but
Yeah, and I want to say one thing for those in the back of the bus like me. I want to ask Nincompoop a question. She hasn't responded to I've given her like 4 chances to see if Nincompoop is still on Team Shannon, and she won't respond to me. So, am I asking what? Can someone help me out, or can Nincompoop please come to the front of the class?
I don't fuck with her. I think she's blocked unless she's on a sneaky account, to be honest with you. I don't mess with her.
She's in here. She's definitely in here.
Okay.
So
I don't fuck
she?
with her. 13, Skittles, Cass. None of them people.
I don't give a shit about Skittles or Cass or none of them. I just want Nincompoop. Can you please come to the front of the class because you are being summoned? And why won't you respond to my texts? That I ask you anything to why you're still supporting Shannon. I ask her a simple question: are you still supporting Shannon? So,
could I ask you a question?
Sure.
Respectfully, like, why do you care so much? Like, tell us why it's so important for you to know why Nincompoop is supporting Shannon or not. Like the background, the history.
Because every time that I was in Shannon's box and I asked questions, Nincompoop would block me.
So this is more about Nincompoop than it is about Shannon.
Yeah, it's more about her. Yeah, and I think she's protecting her. So it's not about really. I don't even know who Nincompoop is, but I just want to know why Nincompoop is protecting Shannon. And she won't come up or respond to any of my questions. She'll block me, but she won't.
So I have another question for you. Do you support Shannon because you just said that you were in her box?
I was not in Shannon's box. I was in Witty's box to where Nincompoop was in there.
Oh, you were in Witty's box. Okay, gotcha. I thought you meant Shannon.
So no, I would never follow Nincompoop because you know what? I'm just asking simple questions for trying to get a simple answer to why that person is supporting Shannon is what I want to know. That's it.
You're not Bob, right? TikTok sucks.
That's
not just because the people in the comments are asking, but I didn't think you. Your name's not Bob, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah. There you go. People in the comments.
Because I
was pretty sure he wasn't.
I think it was Nincompoop always used to block me from their lives. So I thought that by default, I thought that Nincompoop was protecting Shannon. And so therefore I want to call out Nincompoop as to why are you doing that? But now I'm getting it, you know. I'm sorry, I'm a little slow. All right. I get it now. Sorry.
You're fine. You don't support Shannon, correct?
She's one of the 2 people that I dislike the most on this whole app.
Okay. Okay, just asking. Gotta make sure.
All right. Hey, sorry I asked a stupid question, but you know what? There's no stupid question that could be asked.
I was just going to say there's no such thing as a stupid question.
I always learned there's no stupid question. So
That's
thank you very much.
Thank you.
No, you're fine, honey. Absolutely. Thanks for coming up and asking questions, man.
You got
Nick,
it.
why do you
Thanks for
like
I
giving
can
me up.
probably
me?
answer his question for you, though. TikTok sucks. I can answer that for you. Skittles has been sitting and supporting Shannon, and Nincompoop goes everywhere that Skittles is. They're like a duo. They're like, uh, you know, peas and carrots, so to speak. So we know that Skittles supports Shannon. We know that Skittles goes to everywhere that there's drama, especially if somebody's talking about a certain male subject on this app. But that's why Nincompoop goes everywhere that Skittles does. So,
Yeah, that's a good correlation. I mean, do y'all
I mean,
see that?
it's you'll see them
I see it
always
too.
together. Yeah, everywhere. Like even they'll come into lives all the time, and people will be like, "Oh my god, not Skittles," and you'll actually hear Skittles be like, "Oh, here, Emily, send a message out, get my girls in here." It's literally her and her people. I mean, Nincompoop goes everywhere that Skittles is, and Nincompoop was in Witty's lives a lot, I think, because Nincompoop also uh, shares similar, you know, uh, life circumstances and things with Witty. I don't
True.
know that. I mean, so I genuinely think she was actually trying to be there for Witty. But also, Nincompoop and Skittles both are part of that other group too, the one that was in Witty's live earlier. They've been in there a lot, so like in boxes and stuff. So yeah, that would be my guess. To be honest with you, is that it's Nincompoop. If Skittles didn't support Shannon, Nincompoop would not either.
Funny, isn't
If that
that?
makes
Right.
Isn't that wild? Yeah, but Nincompoop can fuck all the way off. Okay, bottom line, pretty much. After she did the fuckery that she did with my house and my address and
Hey,
my kids and all the things, you fucking bitch. Stay the fuck
I'm
away
really
from me.
sorry to interrupt, but what the fuck? Uh,
So that's my answer. Anyway,
Nincompoop
Megan,
is
good to see you,
also
girl.
You too, Boje.
Bougie. You need to stay up here for this part. So, what's her fucking whistle? Nincompoop is Canadian, so why the fuck is Shannon hanging out with a Canadian? Since none of us Canadians are allowed to be on this fucking app. Can she answer me that? Riddle me this, Shannon. It's true. She is Canadian. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Shannon. Who
Yeah,
was
Shannon.
that?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Nandy, my fucking poor son.
Yeah.
So this is a bit of a sense. This is a bit of a sidetrack. But so my fucking squirrely daughter tonight says I'll cook dinner. So I'm like, okay, sweet. She's like, what do you want? Oh, we have pork chops. Let's cook pork chops. I'm like, okay. Put them on in the oven. This girl put them on the oven and didn't put them in the oven and didn't fucking turn the oven on. So
Oh,
we were sitting
Jesus
here for like
God.
45 fucking minutes waiting for these fucking things. And I'm like, I have a cold, plus I have the nasal fucking cannular in my nose, so I can't always smell things, right? So I say to my son, do you smell those pork chops cooking? He's like, no. I get up, their fucking oven's not even on.
Yes, here we are.
And she's laying down, waiting for dinner. Fuck.
just gone too far. There were some things that were brought to light that were done. As some of you know, a few days ago, I received text messages from fake numbers with some pretty vile messages. I will be more than happy to show some of those messages. Now, there has been an individual by the name of Serena. She also goes by the name Lila. Also, there's an individual that goes by the name Fifi that sent me these messages. Now, who sent what? Don't know, but they both played a part, a huge part. So I will show you a few of those messages that were sent to me. I was initially accused of sending the messages to myself. I had initially thought that maybe it could have been Crystal or Hoodrich, but come to find out, they weren't even involved. But you know who was involved? Serena Johnson, Fifi, and Miss Unknown, you played a part too. Matter of fact, Miss Unknown, you knew that Serena and Fifi sent those text messages, and you allowed me to still blame Hoodrich and Crystal, and you knew who sent those messages. And it wasn't until the other day you admitted who actually sent them, and then they actually confessed. Also unknown, in your live yesterday, you showed those messages that were between you and Serena Johnson conspiring to do this. And in your live yesterday, in those messages, you doxed my entire address. You doxed my entire name and my entire address with a zip code.
So we're going back. This is December 26th of last year, you guys.
And you had that on your screen upwards to 3 to 5 minutes. And then somebody had to come up into your live to tell you to reset your live, because you were showing messages. And as you were showing messages, you doxed my entire fucking address. Cool, right? On Christmas, right? You did that on Christmas. Yeah. So let's start with the messages that I received from the fake text now numbers, okay?
Okay, please show them, because I need
Let's start
screenshots
with
of
those.
these.
So we're going to start with the messages.
I'm going to drop you, ladies.
Because Queen of Petty, do you realize that I found out a lot more information after leaving that box? I was at work when all of this was happening. But anyway, let me show y'all some of the messages that I received from the text now numbers. Okay?
Mom! What, baby?
What are you doing? Is that on video?
We're watching YouTube. Yeah, because we already went through this.
What is she doing?
Here's a couple of the messages that I received.
Oh wait, what is going on here? Come on, move your curtains, bitch. Move your phone.
Oh, they get better.
Oh, they get better.
And Miss Unknown is stating that she did not know who was sending these messages at the time, but she did know that Serena had my number. And I will show you proof that she knew. And these messages came from either Serena or Fifi, aka Lila. They were the ones sending them. Let me show the rest of them, please. AKA Lila. They were the ones sending them. Let me show the rest of them, please. So, since my information was doxed yesterday, as you can see, that word right there, that was sent to me right there. And one of those messages came from a white woman. So she gets a pass to say the N-word, right?
Oh, here she goes starting
But
crying.
yet I got accused of sending myself these messages, but Miss Unknown and Serena and Fifi all admitted that they were a part of sending me the fake messages.
Hi, Nelson.
And as you can see on the bottom, it says, "That's why your daddy dead, you dirty bitch." Right?
No, this is from last December. No, we're just going back. We're replaying history. Nope, you're fine.
This all happened yesterday at Christmas. On Christmas, they did this to me on Christmas yesterday.
Yeah.
They decided to hold a whole ass live yesterday and dox all my information on Christmas.
Oh, poor
But anyway,
honeys.
let's get started, will we? Let's get started.
Oh, poor honeys. Let's get started. Yeah.
Now, this is basically Serena Johnson saying that she's going to send me a cease and desist because I had posted a video of her sending me those messages, right? So now she's going to say she's going to get a lawyer. She's going to get a lawyer. And she's going to sue me for defamation because I'm accusing her of sending text, right? Right? She's going to send me a cease and desist. Serena's going to pay $500 for a cease and desist because of text messages that she did not send, right? You reading that, guys? Are you reading it?
I turned my phone off at 7:30 and disconnect from this bullshit. It's straight fuck shit. That bitch Shannon is accusing me of sending her texts now and messages, and I'm not tech inclined, and I don't send her those fucking messages, and I'm tired of being her rug. Something needs to give. She is running my name all over this fucking app, and I'm over the shit. She needs to be stopped, but I ain't hiring a lawyer for $500 to send her a cease and desist letter. I ain't got it like that. And her talking to my husband who almost died for this country. She got some balls. Send me your email and I'll send you all the videos from Megan from yesterday. My son is going to try and get you YouTube on the iPad so I can start posting videos myself and don't have to depend on others to do it. Tell me when you're up, I'll call. Oh, so we have some new people in the house that don't know who Shannon is. Let me give you guys a rundown really fast.
Wait, do you have a makeup bag?
let me give everybody a rundown who Shannon is, right? Shannon, oh God, where do I start? The list just goes on and on and on. Let's start at the beginning, right? She faked her own unaliving, right? Decided to take 28 Ambien, which never happened, and claimed that she was in a hospital, claimed that she was in a facility, right? Claimed that she was going through all of this, but yet was still on TikTok the whole entire time, and yet was having full-blown conversations with me the whole entire time. Now, everybody knows what Ambien is. If you do not, it is a sleeping medication. And if you take 28 of them, there is no way that you are able to have a full-blown conversation an hour or two after you take them, right? You're going to be knocked out, sleeping in the hospital, getting taken care of. And for some reason, I was able to have a full-blown conversation with her for about 2 or 3 hours. So that's where all this starts. That's where all of this starts, right? And it just now came out not too long ago that Stephanie had a phone call conversation with Wes. Wes is Shannon's ex-husband now, because she left him to go be with her mod, right? That's a whole nother story. But anyways, the phone call, right, between Stephanie and Wes confirmed to Stephanie that Shannon faked it, and that she lied about it, and that Shannon asked the ex-husband to go on live and to back her story up, and said, if you loved me, Wes, you would do this for me. So that's where all this fucking starts, right? She has made up stories about the brother-in-law unaliving. And, TikTok does what TikTok does, and looked it up, and the brother-in-law never unalived. It was another gentleman that lived within another community close to her. She stole that story, came on the app, and told it as her own. That was proven too by the husband, right? The husband had confirmed that the brother-in-law, who was his brother, is alive and well. She also lied about being attacked at work, right? She sent me and a couple other people this picture, horrible picture. Her face was all beaten up. And she claimed that it was a patient at work, right? We all know, well, if you don't know, she worked in a caring facility. And she claimed that one of her patients took a chair and beat her over the head with it. And then when I started having questions with my said friend now that received the same information and the same, well, not the same story, just a little bit different, we started talking to each other about this. So we started questioning it. So then I showed it, right? And then she went on this here and said that I was showing pictures of domestic violence, right? And I was like, well, wait a minute, Shannon, because that's not what you told me. Your text messages say that you were attacked at work. So which one is it? Were you attacked at work, honey? Or were you attacked by your said husband? So then later on, weeks, months later go by, we find out that it is an old picture, right? It is an old picture. Whatever happened to her, but she uses this picture, right? She uses this picture for sympathy. Oh, look at me. I've got my ass beat. Fine, whatever. You need fucking attention like that? Fucking get your fucking attention, right? She makes fake accounts and sends herself threatening messages. She also came on and said that, now this is really weird. This is really weird. The ex-husband, Wes, right? Somehow, one of his co-workers, made a TikTok account and started bullying and harassing Shannon over it, which fucking weird, if you ask me, right? Super fucking weird. She scammed money, right? And this is all true shit. Like, there's no reason to make anything up. And if you don't know the story and who we are, and just pay attention and listen and watch. There's receipts out all over the place. Andrew, right? Andrew was her mod for a very long time, and she decided last year to raise money for him because he is on hospice, right? And what she did was she didn't give the money to Andrew. Well, she gave a piece of it, a portion of it, to Andrew, right? But the other half went to said mod, Mike G, right? Who is now her newfound love. So that got brought to life per people. And she got called out for robbing somebody and scamming somebody who was on hospice.
And then she left the app and said she's going to make it better. She's going to make it better. She came back, right? And borrowed money from her other mods, I believe, right? To pay the people back that she robbed from originally. So robbing from Paul to pay Peter, robbing from Peter to pay Paul, right? Like, who fucking does that? I don't know. What else has she done? God, the list goes on. She accused somebody who's actually in my chat of that it was their fault, right? That Shannon accused somebody of that it was their fault that Shannon supposedly fucking tried to unalive herself, which the attempt was fake in the original, right? Like, how do you blame somebody for something that's you didn't even do? You faked it, you lied about it, you came on here and said I'm harming myself, I'm fucking gonna unalive myself, this person's bullying, harassing me, and I can't handle it no more. Well, never fucking happened. She blamed multiple people for that attempt. And then I received this message this afternoon. Right. Oh, I'm getting there, honey. That's gonna be the fucking cherry on the fucking cake, right? So I received this message this afternoon. I don't know. I don't know. She's very highly racist, right? I've had conversations with her. I know how she talks. And not said conversation was with myself, right? There was another person on phone call when she spoke like this, and she has came up into the box and confirmed multiple times on this conversation that was said, right? So she's sending messages and putting animals. Oh no, that's Stephanie. I'm sorry, that's not her. That was Stephanie. I'm sorry. Says pretty vile, nasty things. She's the one that looked at my information and spread it around to TikTok, right? She's the one that originally looked at my husband's background check and looked me up too. So let's not forget that. And she the cherry on the top that I was talking about, right? She actually called CPS, right? She's CPS on me. Yeah, on me. She called CPS on me, and I was actually live with about 500 or 600 people in my live, and we were having a really good conversation, trying to figure things out. And I got a knock on the door, and it was fucking CPS, right? Made false allegations, told CPS that I had dingy ceilings and laundry piled up and manic behavior, which I have manic behavior. I'll fucking admit it. I don't give a shit. Don't piss me off and you won't get the fucking manic behavior, right? Supposedly, allegedly, I have rugs in my office, which where the fuck did she get that from? I don't fucking know. Anyways, but not only did she call CPS on me, she also called CPS on a couple named Josh and Ida on this app. And there is proof. I received messages from Shannon under her Sergeant Pepper, Rumpelskin, Sergeant Rumpelskin, whatever the hell that account name is, to another said individual, right? And I'm not going to say said individual's name because Shannon has no idea, right? She sends these messages out and she tells these people all of this information and she doesn't remember who she says what because she lies so fucking much. She cannot keep up with her own lies. But anyways, she even held a live, right? She was live and they put said person's information in the live and said, okay, here's your resources, call CPS. Solely because she doesn't like the behavior of the adults on TikTok, right? She don't like my behavior. She called CPS. She don't like Josh and Ida's behavior. She called CPS. So not because the family was in danger, the child was being neglected, nothing like that. Nothing at all. Solely because she doesn't like the behavior of the parent on TikTok, right? What else did she do? She Crystal, right? Crystal, if you guys don't know who Crystal was one of her mods. And it's funny. It's so funny that she has all these problems with her mods. It's funny that she has all these problems with her mods. Anyways, Crystal, what was her mod? And there was a situation within Crystal and her past relationships and all of that. So Shannon decided it was a good idea to reach out. Shannon reached out to Crystal's fiance, who is no longer with us, right? Shannon reached out to Crystal's fiance's mother, who is no longer with us. The fiance is no longer with us. She reached out to the mother and wanted details of said shit, and asked about the blood spatters and the clothes and where they were at. So that's in a nutshell. There's so much more, right? I'm just now finding out tonight that the last time when she came back to this app, that she created another fake account and went into Witty's live under this said fake account and said, "Oh my God, Shannon's gonna self-harm." Right? So then that is when that's how Shannon and Witty got mingled into it with each other, right? And Kelly, my old ex-mod, went over there and showed her how to be a human, right? It is what it is. So that's Shannon in a nutshell. But there's so much more. I could go into so much depth on Shannon and receipts and proof of everything that she's fucking said and fucking has done. It's pretty wild.
So this is Serena Johnson telling me she's going to get a cease and desist because she did not send those text messages. But let's go where she admits. She admits where she does. Okay? She does. Okay?
Oh, what else did she do? Yeah, she claimed last year that she fell
So
and broke her back. Oh, it's so fucking weird. Do you guys remember that when she claimed that she fell and broke her back, but then was dancing like 2 days later? Weird behavior, right? Weird fucking behavior. That's how text me. Hold on. That's how text me now on that number, and I'm glad you got it off your system. Have a good life. And she didn't even know who the hell it was. She a hoe. I didn't respond. She gonna live like I think in 15. Oh, she's gonna go live in like 15 minutes, but I'm not watching. Hopefully somebody will record the whole thing. Hoodrich should be uploading all the videos. She thinks she knows who it is, but she has no freaking idea. You're the only one who knows. Good night. Get some rest, girl. Megan is live and she's unhinged and she's talking about you, Pastor Patty. Listen, Smashly. I'm recording, and when my son gets home, he's gonna put it on YouTube channel, iPod, so I could own my shit and I don't have to depend on other people.
that's Hal just texted me on the blank number and said, "I'm glad you got it."
Huh.
She's going live, I think, in 15 minutes, but I'm not watching. Hopefully somebody will record the whole thing. Hoodrich should be uploading all the videos. She thinks she knows who it is, but she has no freaking idea. You're the only one that knows. Good night.
Smash, I like talking about you. I'm sure it was nothing too bad.
So basically, as I'm on my live,
but this was last year, so it might have been a little bad.
Messages that I just showed you. Serena Johnson. Lila. Anyway, I'm going to reset. I just got flagged. Go ahead, keep flagging me, Serena. I'm going to tell the truth. I'll be back.
Shannon, you don't know how to tell the truth. She has been caught in so many lies. It's ridiculous. It is absolutely fucking ridiculous on how many lies she has been. Oh, hi, Annie.
So this is what people do on Christmas. This is what people do on TikTok on Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
They dox people's information.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me show you some more.
I thought you were going to reset.
Sassy, Megan, and Mallory. Lucky I don't know their real names because I will do my own research like they do others. Oh, she calls me fat. Sassy's name is, well, there's my whole name. I have her address and phone number. You want it? Fat where? You look good. How old I look? Thanks. They hatin' if they saying you fat because you're not fat at all. Serena, you've called me every name in the book.
Now, mind you,
this woman right here.
Mind you, this is Christmas time. This is Christmas time last year. Everybody, mind you, this is Christmas time last year. This is after Shannon called CPS on Josh and Ida. After Shannon collected that money and gave it to her newfound love. that we didn't even know. We didn't even know about this yet. We didn't even know about this information. This is after she blamed Mal for trying to unalive herself, right? This is after all of this shit. So here you are, Shannon, right? Being a shit ass fucking person on this app. And nobody is realizing it yet. But now you come a fucking victim. To me, that is something spiritual going on, right? Something, is it karma? Is it karma coming your way? Right? Even though we don't know it and we don't realize it and we don't see it quite yet. But be careful, honey.
My entire address, my phone number. You told everybody that you've known me for 8 months. I met you in mid-August. You were a mod for me for 3.5 weeks. You became obsessed. You called me all the time. You called me every day, all day. You texted my phone. You blew up my phone. I realized that you were taking too much a part of my time in my life. And I unmodded you. And I unblocked you. And ever since August, you have stalked me. You have harassed me. You have doxed me. You've made a YouTube page, a Reddit page, fake pages, fake phone numbers. And you were out here telling everybody that I am stalking you. I emailed you one time to tell you to stop. And this is what you do. This is what you've continued to do.
And I'm sorry for those of you who don't know, right? She talks about a Reddit page and how her ex-mods, harassed and bullied and posted some pretty nasty memes, which they were pretty nasty. I will give her that. But she created that Reddit page about herself, right? I don't know much about Reddit, but there are people who came into my box and broke it down and explained it to me. Shannon, you created that Reddit page about yourself. This is from last December, everybody. Yeah, Harley,
and you guys can hate me all that you want.
And I promise you, if I had that live, I don't even remember when that live was, but those girls did a really good job. Those younger girls, right? I'm old. I don't mean to be rude and disrespectful calling them younger, right? But I'm old. I don't know much about Reddit. And they came up and they explained it and walked it through. And it was a fucking 12-hour live. So you'll hear Shannon throughout all these clips talk about, Megan's having a 12-hour live on me. That's because we debunked your fucking Reddit page that you made on yourself.
All the things that you want about me. But nobody deserves to have their whole life doxed on a live in front of 400 people. I'll show you some more.
Oh, that's cute. Kind of like Bruno. Like he just comes in here and just chills and hangs out with me.
Miss Unknown says, wow, you're wearing 49. Good. Might I add, Serena Johnson's 49. So you want Sassy's address and phone number? No, I'm going to look it up myself, and then I'll confirm with you if I found the right person. Oh, just put her name in Google, Shannon Hirschman. Now I need Megan and Mallory's names. I don't know them hoes. I hate them all. Maybe since Evie's journey, Melissa is no longer friends with her, she will tell me her name. So now it looks like Serena is trying to get Melissa off of Evie's journey to get Megan's information so that Serena can dox it. Cool, right? And I want everybody to understand that actually me and Crystal had a conversation this morning. We had an adult conversation this morning. And we both agreed that everything went way too far. And the two people that this is about, her and I, can have an adult conversation. But yet these people are taking it to this lengths, trying to destroy me. And the sad part about it is Crystal really thinks that it's fucked up that these people are out here doing this to me.
Do we know when that live was? Because I would really like to re-listen to that live when she did that to Crystal.
Which one of y'all's going to fess up? Which one of you called my mother's hair salon and made an appointment? And after my mother answered the phone, you asked them if they could make an appointment for Vernon Moore. And FYI, Vernon Moore is my deceased dad.
Open your ears, TikTok.
Which one of y'all's gonna fess up? Which one of you called my mother's hair salon and made an appointment? And after my mother answered the phone, you asked them if they could make an appointment for Vernon Moore. And FYI, Vernon Moore is my deceased dad. So somebody found my mom's hair salon. They called it to make an appointment for my deceased father. So Serena and Fifi, are you going to own up to that shit too? And I have a question for Fifi and Serena. Why haven't you apologized to Hoodrich and Crystal? But I'm the bad person, right?
I don't think that phone
I'm a
call
monster, right?
and that appointment, I don't believe that really happened. My thoughts, my opinions. I think it's another lie.
And you know what, Miss Unknown? You spent all day yesterday on Christmas on TikTok talking about people that you don't even know about. You inserted yourself in a situation when you didn't know anything about it. You just want the clout. But now you're interacting with the largest stalker I've ever had in my life. And she's giving out my whole life, my whole information, my address, my phone number.
Shannon, you just sat on a live and told everybody, right, that your mother owns a beauty salon, right, and that your father's name is Vernon Moore. Now, honey, are you fucking okay? You can't say shit like that and then blame people because they just say it in a message. Like, you're giving these people this information, right? Shannon, we've all heard you say your first and last name multiple fucking times on this app. So when somebody says, hey, I know Shannon's first name and last name, and then you come up here and fucking release your parents' fucking name, the fuck?
Christmas.
Just saying. Just saying. Just
wait till the day
saying.
after the day before. But which one of you is going to own up to the fact you called my mom's hair salon and made an appointment for my deceased dad? And I will say that I even spoke with Crystal, and Crystal even thinks that's pretty fucked up.
No, he doesn't like that. I would really like to hear that fucking live.
And I will say that even though me and Crystal have had our differences, I will tell you this: Crystal don't do this shit. And I would never do that to Crystal. So like I said, you guys may not like me, you guys may hate me, but I'll tell you what, nobody deserves this. Nobody deserves it. But like I said, this Serena Johnson has been stalking me since August. I know that she says it's been 8 months. Hold on just a second, I'll show you. And I'll show you.
What is this? What is this?
So basically, she's telling me that I have been harassing and stalking her for the last 8 months. I didn't meet Serena till mid-August. So you guys do the math. How can I stalk her for 8 months when I did not meet her till mid-August? She says it herself. The live the other day looked like y'all ate on Sassy's side. No one looks at it like that. You always wanted the information from me. I didn't tell you because we had a circle who I did tell. So if you have some beef with me, just let me privately and don't tell it to TikTok. We're grown asshole women. It's Christmas, and this shit is still going on. Well, Talk should be a Sassy supporter then. That's how it looks. And from what I'm hearing, it's straight BS. Fifi admitted to saying the most vile shit, not me. But she's saying that she got prank called every day for 5 days. I didn't prank call her. Also, she says that she received unaliving threats. I never sent her unaliving threats. I sent her one email. I sent her one email asking her to stop and to leave me alone. And then I knew what she was doing. And then I knew she was a part of the Reddit page. I emailed my stalker one time and told her to stop. And she's up here lying, saying that I've been stalking her for 8 months. This woman has made a Reddit page, a YouTube page, fake pages, fake phone numbers. And now you drag my mother into it. And I want to say this, Serena. The fact that you have gone this length to stalk me, to find out where I'm from, where I live, to find my mom's beauty salon.
She is her own stalker.
For my deceased father.
She is her own stalker.
I'm the piece of shit.
Sarita is a real person, yes. Sarita is a real person.
Crystal had a whole conversation this morning because she cannot stand the fact that this shit is happening to me. And both of us apologized to each other. Both of us owned up to a lot of shit with each other.
Oh.
And no, I will not show that text message thread that me and Crystal
Speaking
had.
of Serena, right? I have messages from Serena that I just found the other day, and I sent them out to a few people, but I don't think I ever spoke about this. But hey, do you remember when you were live and you were talking to your mods about people with disabilities being in your live and how you didn't want them there, honey? And the cue was when you picked up your Dr. Pepper, right? Remember that conversation you had? Because Serena Johnson does, and she told us all about it. And just to let you guys know, no, I don't have any facts or any receipts on this, right? But there was a said phone call made between two individuals, and this one here went to court with the newfound love over the children that he has, right? And it was said by her to the judge that she didn't want two of the children because one had behavioral issues and she just couldn't handle it, and the other one was disabled or autism, I think is what it was. I could be wrong, right? Don't quote me on that, but that whole conversation was had. So she only wanted the kids because she didn't want the mother to get child support that said Found Love had to pay. Yeah, remember that conversation? Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah, that's the newest that came out. Remember when Woody had information on Shannon? Remember? And I got drugged for a little bit because I said what I said to Woody, right, which was absolutely wrong, and I did apologize for that. But that was just not too long ago. I think maybe last month or something like that. Yeah.
That together.
Yeah.
Because not everything belongs on the internet.
Because she thought
so
she
as
could.
Far as it goes with me and Crystal, stop talking about it. Stop holding lives about it and thinking that you know the story. Quit trying to spin it into the narrative that you think that it is. Stop trying to turn it into something that it's not. When the two people that are involved are literally telling you all to fucking stop.
Let's not forget that she has run around this app for quite some time.
But you know what, Serena and Fifi?
Saying that she can't handle trauma dumping. Remember that, everybody? How she, I can't handle trauma dumping.
Handle being called a dirty bitch.
I can't handle trauma dumping. But yet here she is just trauma dumping all over this motherfucker.
That my daddy deserves to die, you dirty bitch. It's pretty low. And I don't know if you ever have had a real good father in your life, but I will say this about mine. Some of y'all wished y'all had the daddy that I had growing up.
Yeah.
And I'm not even going to cry about it because I'm more disgusted with the behavior than I am upset.
I think I might have a special video I would like to play for everybody.
I'm disgusted with the fact that you have women that literally sat on the internet all day yesterday and did this on Christmas. This is how you guys decided to spend your Christmas. This is what y'all do to people on Christmas. And you know what, Miss Unknown? You know what I did yesterday for you for Christmas? I sent you a fucking unicorn.
Oh, you were on TikTok on Christmas?
I spent $75 of my own money to send you a unicorn. Because, honey, I can't send you Jesus. So I sent you a unicorn.
Shannon, weren't you the one? Hi.
Hey, I was only coming up real quick to talk about the one instance with Shannon that really pissed me off.
Yeah.
And that was when a lady who was the sweetest lady ever got in her box and was so excited that she got into the Special Olympics.
Oh,
And Shannon couldn't give a shit. She was more worried about the drama. She didn't say congratulations, nothing. She was ignoring her. So I just wanted to bring that up because that one pissed me off the most.
It was, what was her name? I remember that. I'm sorry that you, yeah. But yeah, she did do that. Yeah, this woman was so excited because she got into the Special Olympics and wanted to share with everybody, and Shannon totally shut her down. Mm-hmm. That's what it was. Yep. Was that her name? Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And trust me, honey, I didn't send you that unicorn because you deserved it.
Oh, and Shannon, honey, I have a special screenshot I would like to show you really fast.
You're acting on the internet, it's given, I don't have a job. It's given EBT. It's given, I don't have a fucking life. You knew that Hoodrich and Fifi sent those text messages, and you allowed.
You see Sunday Sugar right here, Shannon. I'm new here, off to work from dental surgery. I'm just listening because I have no idea what's up. So, Shannon, yeah, only one person spoke up and said, I'm new here. I have no idea what's going on, but hey, thanks for informing me, right? I have 181 people in my live right now, and I'm sure probably half of them have no idea on who you are or what you have done on this app. So you go ahead and you keep on making comments about the fact that me and Mallory and OG and Alyssa, we all have the same people, right? We all sit in the same circle. But honey, that's not true, because I believe there was like 200 and some odd people in Mal's room when Mal was doing that. So what we are doing, Shannon, is absolutely exposing you and the person that you are and the horrible fucking shit that you have done on this app. And people are listening to us, right? We have strong, loud voices. People listen when we speak. So keep it up, bitch. Keep it fucking up.
Hoodrich and Crystal to get dragged when you knew that Fifi and Serena were the ones sending the text messages.
I'll take you down now.
You held a whole ass live yesterday, acting like you didn't fucking know.
And let's not forget, Shannon, right? None of us over here, right? The 4 people that you named in that live, right? How we all have the same following. Let's not forget about Miss Unknown, right? Miss Unknown. That none of those fucking people sit over here with me. And Retina's live too, right? Retina, all those people, like, they don't sit over here with me. And they typically have anywhere from like 200, 300, maybe even sometimes 400 people in their life. So honey, what everybody is doing with you, it's definitely working, and you are definitely showing your true colors. And especially, I love the fact that you go into boxes and try to defend yourself and push the blame off on other people, and everybody sees right through your bullshit. You're welcome.
And you think you're sitting here doing something because you're riding for Andrew? Oh, nothing's given wrong with EBT, but it's given I have no life. It's given I don't have a job.
Yeah.
It's given I have nothing better to do besides do this shit on Christmas. That's what it's given. That's what it's given. So y'all quit talking and taking bits and pieces and trying to say, well, that's offensive. At this point in time, I don't give a fuck what's offensive. What's offensive is when you sit here and you allow people and you dox people on your platform, and you are responsible for what you show on your platform. And Miss Unknown, you showed my entire address. You showed my first and my last name. You gave no 2 shits what you did to me yesterday on your live. You are responsible for what you show on your live, and you showed my whole fucking life on your live. Not to give a fuck about mine, because you were trying to prove that you didn't do anything wrong, but you did. But you did. And you left it there, and you waited until somebody came into your live and said, hey, you better reset. You better reset.
Yeah, let's talk about that really fast, right? She
But what you did to me,
she recently, right, is talking about Mike G, how she no longer has to work, right? She doesn't have to work anymore because Mike G makes so much money. But you stole from your friend, your mod that has been with you for a very, very, very long time to help Mike G out with Christmas presents, honey. Now, we all know he has the same job. We all know that. So why now is he making so much more fucking money that you no longer have to rob people to help with Christmas presents, Shannon. I think you're full of shit, bitch.
And you doxed my whole information, Miss Unknown, is fucking pathetic. And the fact that you act like this on Christmas, out of all the days to do
you know, I'm sorry. I keep on interrupting the show, but I do need to say this too for the people who don't know Shannon, right? She sat on this app. Well, she didn't sit on the app. She was was it live or was it in a private chat? Remember when she was crying that she needed $2,000 to save her home because if she didn't have the $2,000, then they were going to come and take her home and foreclose it on her. Remember that, everybody? Yeah, she did that. But months prior to her doing that, she sat on these live for months and months and months and months and talked about and bragged about how her house was paid off. It was off the app. Okay. Yeah. It was in her car. I think she made a video in her car. I think the clip that I have is she's sitting in her car and she's crying about how she needs $2,000 because they're going to repo her house. They're going to foreclose her house. But it's so weird because for months before that, she bragged about how her house was paid off. Weird, isn't it? And then a couple weeks later, you leave to go on vacation to visit your newfound love. Shannon.
You do it on fucking Christmas? You can't take a day off to run your mouth and talk shit? And I will say this with my whole chest.
I'm sorry, I have to interrupt again. I'm horrible. Like, this is why Popular Demand and I, we can't sit down and watch movies because I'm always asking questions and interrupting. Shannon, how are you going to sit there and talk shit about somebody who is on TikTok on Christmas when you clearly just fucking admitted that you were on TikTok on Christmas too? Like, that's weird behavior to me. Hi, honeys. That's super weird behavior to me, Shannon. And it's kind of hypocritical, right? I don't understand it.
I know 100% fact it was not Hoodrich.
I don't understand.
I know it was not Serena. I know it was not Crystal.
Yeah.
I know it was not Monster. I know it was not Retina. I know it was not Smashley. I know it was none of them folks that did that because I can at least say to this, as much as I may not care about those people, I know that they don't go that low to destroy somebody.
Oh, no, but let's not forget that you called CPS on me and made false allegations because you solely didn't like my behavior on this app. Right, Shannon? Is that how low you're talking? That's the low that you're talking about, right, Shannon?
Right is right and wrong is wrong.
Right. That's right, Shannon. Right is right and you're wrong, bitch.
And I will say here, it says, well, Fifi admitted to saying that the most vile shit, not me. So basically what you're saying is, Serena, is that Fifi said the most vile shit? I don't know. You ask me, guys. Is that Fifi said the most vile shit? I don't know. You ask me, guys. What's the most vile shit? You tell them. It's vile shit. You tell them.
Mm-hmm. I would really like to have that live.
What do you consider vile?
Calling the grieving mother and asking about blood spatters. My name.
Was that vile enough for you?
Hold on. My name, he said, this the best pussy ever. Ooh, so good, bitch. You think you did something unmodding me. I didn't want to be your mod, you ugly bitch. Stop the dick sucking. And maybe you wouldn't need all them Dr. Peppers, you hoe ass bitch. Stop eating them people snacks like work fat ass bitch. And maybe you wouldn't need another gastric sleeve surgery. Did she have that? Did she have that surgery done? Does anybody know that information? I bet your house stinks. Oh, I bet your house shakes every time you walk, you dirty fat bitch. I want you to go live so I could come in your box and throw you a fat ass hamburger at your head. You fat ass stupid. Look it. I'm sorry. Those are some pretty nasty fucking messages. I'm sorry. Pretty nasty fucking messages.
Which is fucking ironic because she makes fun of my weight and says, I have a feeding tube and it looks like my feeding tube is feeding me just fine. Well, I'd fucking lose weight too if I had a gastric bypass or sleeve or whatever the fuck. And she did say she had the sleeve. So she did have the sleeve done because I heard her say it herself yesterday.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yep, because I was like, you know what? I could lose weight too. And I don't think it's working for her because most people I know that have had that done are like the size of fucking no, but nothing. They've lost like hundreds of pounds. And she has no business talking about anybody's fucking weight when she's done what she's done to lose fucking weight. Because it's very hypocritical of her. So she's fucking Looney Tunes. Like,
Rinse, wash, repeat. Is that you, Shannon? Did you make a fake account with your profile picture to come in here and talk shit about yourself? It sounds like something you would do.
right? There was one other thing too I wanted to say, but now I forget. But yeah, she definitely had it done because, yeah, a lot of people had talked about it. And she was talking about having issues with her stuff she can eat and stuff she can't eat because of it.
So when did she have this done?
She didn't say when she had it done, but it was probably, well, we've been following her for almost 2 years with this fuckery, and she had it before that. So there's that. And so she wants to make fun of my health issues and all that shit, but that can't be helped. But she's had fucking weight loss surgery. Oh, 2021? She needs her money back. Just saying. She called me fat, I can fucking call her fat. So it goes both fucking ways. Oh, now someone said 2016. So who knows?
Okay, so it is true she had it done. I mean, I did not know that information. I really didn't. Now, see, this is why we have conversations, because I've learned a couple new things tonight in the live. It was before she met Wes. Okay. And she was only married to Wes for, 4 years? So that would put us at 2021. So it was before.
Believe me, I'm not making fun of anybody that's had weight loss surgery because my mother did, and she lost a ton of weight. And it helped her diabetes. It's actually really good. I don't react well to going under. I don't want to say it too much on here, but like because I do stop breathing quite a bit and I wake up. So I'm not a good candidate for it. So I've chose not to take that route. Now, it definitely can change people's lives and it can be life-saving and life-altering. So I'm not saying any shade against it. I'm just saying that it pisses me off because she calls me fat continuously, says I have a fucking feeding tube when it's a breathing device, or it's oxygen actually, not even for breathing like that. It's oxygen. And has told people that I have a feeding tube, and it looks like I've been overfed by my said feeding tube, which I don't even fucking have. I would never make fun of anybody's weight, period. But because this girl has came for me and Mallory and everybody else, Megan, every fucking buddy, she's gonna get the same energy that she's put into me. She's fucking getting it back. She put up pictures of me in the fucking hospital, which is really fucking gross, on my birthday, which I was lucky to even make it to my birthday because I was so fucking sick. I had just gotten out of the whatchamacallit, the ICU, maybe that
She
day.
did that to you on your birthday?
Yeah, she put up a fucking picture of Riri put a picture of me up on my birthday on her TikTok.
Uh-huh.
And she went and found the picture and put it up on her fucking green screen of me in the fucking hospital. And that's when she started fat shaming me. And keep in mind, I also had 25 pounds of water weight that I had surrounding, that I had like my heart, because all my shit stopped working because of my blood clots in my leg and in my lungs. So I had so much fluid that they put me on a IV diuretic, and I literally lost 25 pounds of water weight in a week and a half to 2 weeks. So I was extremely bloated when she took that off Riri's TikTok, and Riri was just trying to let everybody be updated with how I was doing everything because I had already been in the hospital for fucking 2 weeks before my birthday, and I still ended up being in there another 2 weeks. So I was in there for almost a month. And she's gonna fucking come at me and make fun of me for that? Like, what?
So as Shannon is sitting here, right, crying over the fact that somebody accidentally released her information on Christmas, right? Unknowing, right? I don't fucking know. Shannon is going and getting a picture of you in the hospital and showing it on her green screen on your birthday. And I'm sure she was probably bashing and making fun of you with that.
Yep, absolutely she was. And I wasn't even on TikTok then. I just got messages.
Not on TikTok.
I didn't even go listen, and I was really close to Smash at that time. And for months I was fucking dying to hear her, unaliving her singing happy birthday to me with that fucking swirly mask on that she had, and I couldn't even go in her box. I couldn't even go in there. I was so fucking sick. I was so sick. And she's fucking putting that up on her green screen? Like, she's fucking gross.
Did Smash ever sing happy birthday to you, or?
We kind of got into a bit of an altercation. Yeah. So
that's kind of what I thought. That's why I asked. I didn't know if you ever got that birthday
she was,
song from
it's she rides for her friends, and that's understandable, right? Like, yeah. And we did have a discussion for like 2 hours or an hour maybe the next day, and because that was the night she let no one come at me.
Right.
I was in the live. I was in the comments. And because I had made a comment about Andrew she didn't like, which again, I understand, like, that's her friend, so she had every right to, but she was upset that I didn't defend Malibu in Florida Man's live.
Right.
But like I said, I was in the fucking hospital. I wasn't arguing with anybody because I didn't want to have a fucking heart attack over TikTok bullshit. But we said sorry and everything like that, and we were fine. I still wasn't going into her live because it wasn't a safe space for me anymore because she made up with certain individuals that don't care for me. So to keep my own sanity and my own health, I stayed out of her lives and haven't went back, other than the whole indigenous bullshit that I tried to talk to Malibu about. But yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I want to play a video. Yeah, thanks, Joyce. I'm glad you're here.
No worries.
I love you.
Thanks, doll. I love you too.
For all of my new people who don't know and understand the whole fake unaliving that Shannon had, that I had talked about earlier, and how the conversation between Stephanie and the husband went, right? I did make a video of that because I was live when I was listening to that clip. I don't know where that clip's at right now, but I have it on my phone. So I just need for you guys to hear the truth, right? Shannon ran around this app for months upon months, claiming that she tried to unalive herself, and she was in a hospital, and she was doing all this, and she blamed multiple people on this app for doing that. But yet here's the confession right here.
Are you not? Stephanie, what did my ex-husband confess to you? You had stolen a hospital gown from wherever you worked in the hospital or whatever, and you had took a selfie, and you told him, if you love me, you'll get on there and tell them that I tried to take my life. He told us that as well. Yeah, you know, this is just Stephanie, what did my ex-husband confess?
And notice, right, I left I left that screen recording play because I was waiting for Shannon to respond to said information, and she never fucking responded to it. She never denied it. She never screamed and yelled and hoot and hollered. No, that's not true. That's not true. That's not what happened. What she did do in the beginning, though, is said, and what did my husband confess to you, Stephanie? And Stephanie told us, and it is what it is. So there's the clarification for everybody who don't know, who would like to know, that she fucking is a lying fucking bitch.
Oh, wait, or was this vile enough for you?
My reaction's great, wasn't it? Because that's I ran around this app for almost a year, you guys know, claiming that it was fake, and Shannon cried. Shannon literally cried every time I talked about it. Megan's going around telling everybody that it was fake. Megan's going around telling everybody that was fake. Well, here I am, right? Believing, damn, Megan, are you doing the right thing? Like, is it fake? Was it not fake? Like, I believe wholeheartedly it's fucking fake. Like, it just doesn't fucking make any fucking sense. And then I received this information from the ex-husband and the phone call conversation that it was fake. Girl, that was like fucking Christmas fucking morning for me.
Is that vile enough for you? Huh? Which one was more vile? I don't know. Or is it, or which one said that you were glad that my daddy died, you dirty bitch? Which one was it? Was it you, Serena? Was it you, Fifi? Because, none of this was vile enough for you, right? Right? Or was this vile enough for you?
That's my dog snoring. Just to put it out there once again for everybody who don't know, I have a dog, right? All my new people in here. Thanks for hanging out. Hi, my name's Megan. Shannon is my arch nemesis. And I will remind everybody, whenever I feel the need to remind everybody of who Shannon is and what the harm is that she's done on this app. Absolutely, 100%. What's up?
Angel baby, what the fuck are you talking about? Exactly. But me and Mallory will feel safe when certain individuals who are dangerous. Okay. What exactly does that mean?
Wait, what time? Hold on.
Oh, you heard me, and I don't do boxes. Okay, Angel baby.
Okay, well, Angel Baby, Joyce, I'm going to respectfully drop you, right? Don't get worked up. Angel Baby, I know you're not new to my room, right? You come to my room all the time, right? You know how I run it, right? And I'm going to make this announcement for the people who don't know how I run my room, right? If you have something to say, right, to anybody in my comments, right, you're going to need to come up in a box and ask your questions. What's not going to happen, everybody, is you're not going to make snot fucking comments against anybody in these fucking chats, right? Everybody is here. Everybody is welcome. I want everybody to hear this information, right? They're not going to come in here and feel fucking threatened the way Joyce is, right? She's fucking all worked up now because you're in there making snot fucking comments. Hi, Blue. Okay, Angel Baby. So if you want to participate and listen, right, I'm going to need for you to stop your fucking shit and play nice. I say this every time when something goes on in my room. You guys know how I run it.
Good, Rich.
How you guys behave there, how you guys behave across the fucking street, down the fucking road, on the next fucking block, I don't give a fuck. Y'all will not be coming in this fucking live attacking anybody. You got something to say, you got questions, you want to address somebody, get in a fucking box. Otherwise, shut the fuck up or take that shit down the road. Hi, honeys.
I don't know which one was more vile. Serena? All of it's vile. All of it is disgusting. And Serena, you are a 49-year-old woman with a hefty criminal record. And you are teaming up with an 18-year-old child. Did y'all know that Fifi is 18 years old? Do you know that a 49-
Oh, yeah, speaking of an 18-year-old child, let's not forget the fact that Shannon, right, went to the adult place, right, where we have beverages, and decided to take an underage gentleman home, and then came on live and bragged about it. Mal,
Valerie, would you like to come up and talk about how she bullied a 15-year-old? Because I think you tell that story best. I forgot it, but see, there's just so much, and I'm telling you, there's so much. Okay, you're fine. Just play nice in the comments, please.
Oh, she's blocked for me. It was the follow back for me after that comment. Anyways, okay, so everybody gather round. Okay, it's campfire time. I am going to tell you a story about a monster, not a woman, not a man, a fucking monster. So Shannon decided to go live one night, and she had the audacity to tell us about the time that her daughter added her into a Snapchat group with 15-year-old girls in there. Now, she says they were bullying her daughter. I get it. Talk to the parents, have a conversation, be productive. Not a whole ass woman who goes into a Snapchat group and proceeds to bully 15-year-olds. And when I say bully, I mean this bitch is a fucking monster. Not only did she basically say that she couldn't whoop one of their asses because it's like gonna get her in jail, she also said that she didn't want one of the girl's boyfriends simply because he was underage. But aside from that, the cherry on top, the piece de resistance was her telling a 15-year-old girl, your mother was a hussy in high school who did the entire school, and I bet you're a hussy too. Bitch. Motherfucker. And because I listened to that on live that night, that is why Shannon said she attempted to unalive herself. I was so bad for listening to her tell the story of how she bullied a 15-year-old. A moment of silence for Shannon's non-existent feelings. Thank you.
Well done, Mal. Well done. Could we just get a round of applause in the comments for Mal and story time?
A woman is teaming up with an 18-year-old child to do this type of shit. Did y'all know that? Is teaming up with an 18-year-old child to do this type of shit. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? Huh? You hear that? Get the fuck off the internet and go worry about the job. They're gonna fire you once I give them a call.
Blue, I love you. Okay, my favorite little color needs attention. Let's everybody focus on Blue. How are you doing? You got your CPAP? Good. You got a new one? Is it working properly? Are the lines cleared? Plugs in? Good. No sparks? Have you used it yet? How do you sleep with it? What color is it? Do you want some stickers for it? Oh, hey, look at that. I got a new follower. Hi, Em. I love Blue. Make sure you clean it properly. Yes. Do you have the instructions on how to stickers, please? Okay. Do you have the instructions on how to properly clean?
Hi, I have a question.
Yes.
Why isn't a fork called a table? And how come a road is called a road? Why isn't a road called a mailbox? And why isn't a loaf of bread called, I don't know, a bottle of water? And how come they say I'm going to take a shit? Because where are you taking it? Aren't you dropping it off?
You said that, and I instantly got the image of fucking Trailer Park Daddy handing over a pile of shit.
I'll go ahead and drop myself now.
I wish I had that clip. I'm so upset that I do not have it, and I don't understand why I do not have it. Because I remember watching it over and over and over and over. Why do you drive in a parkway and not park in a driveway, and park in a driveway? Yeah, I could help you. Do you want to watch a video really fast? I personally don't know how because I've never had one. But we could turn right really, really fast and let's educate Blue on how to properly clean his CPAP. Okay.
Hi, I have a question.
Yes, OG.
And this one's really good.
You gotta be like this and raise your hand. Are you raising your hand behind the
I am. I just look a little rough with no sleep. But why is chili called chili when it's actually really hot? I need to know this. And Blue, yeah, so there's actually this really cool bag you can stick your CPAP in, and it like does the cleaning for you. But yeah. And why is a CPAP called a CPAP?
It's abbreviated for something.
Right. Well, I mean, shouldn't it be called like a nasal nebula?
You're done! You're done, bitch! You are fucking done. We're not making fun of you, Blue. Please know and understand that. I don't know if you don't know what's going on with this nasal nebula. We're not making fun of you, honey. I promise you we're not. Okay, so let's watch the video on how to
container for soaking your
properly
hose, such as
clean a
tub or
CPAP.
large bucket, a clean, smooth towel, and if your machine has a humidifier, you'll also need white vinegar. Now you'll notice that what we're using to clean our machine is pretty no frills. You're gonna see a lot of other CPAP cleaning materials on the market that are a bit, shall we say, more complicated. For instance, you might see some CPAP cleaning machines that use ozone or ultraviolet light to sanitize CPAP equipment. These sound good in theory.
Is it really?
For instance, ozone releases gases that have been linked to respiratory illnesses, and UV light has been linked to burns, eye damage, and skin cancer. In fact, some brands have recalled the CPAP cleaners over safety concerns. Despite these recalls and concerns, these products are still available for purchase. But in our view, just using soap and warm water is incredibly effective. Keep it simple. All right, once you've disassembled the pieces, here's how to clean the CPAP tank. Start by rinsing with mild soap and warm water. Again, make sure the soap is unscented and not too harsh, otherwise it can damage or contaminate the tank. Once you're done cleaning the humidifier, rinse the entire tank with cool drinking water. Place the tank on a clean, smooth towel to air dry. And make sure the tank is not exposed to direct sunlight while it's drying. Once a week, give your tank a deeper clean by using a 1-to-1 solution of warm water and white vinegar. Fill the tank with the solution, then leave it to soak for about 15 minutes. Pour out the solution and allow the tank to air dry on a clean towel. The next step in this process is to clean the air hose and tubing that connect your CPAP machine and mask. And when you do this, it's important to sanitize the exterior and the interior. This is why you should fully submerge these components in a clean tub or bucket with a mix of warm drinking water and mild soap. So soak these for a few minutes, removing the hose and tubing from the tub, and rinse it inside and out. Make sure to rinse until all the soap suds and residues are gone. And then place the hose and tubing on a clean, smooth towel for air drying. As with the humidifier tank, make sure the hose and tubing do not air dry in direct sunlight. One important note to highlight here, if your air hose is heated, it probably contains some electrical components. And in that case...
Wait, I have questions. I have questions, Renee. I had one, but I didn't wear it enough, so my insurance company wanted it back. Now I missed it. Wait, I'm confused. Is that a true statement? They can't do that. They can't give you equipment and then pay for it and then take it back. Is that a true statement? Really? I'm not laughing at that.
They will if you're not using it for a minimum of 10 hours a night.
How do they know if you're using it or not?
Because they're hooked up usually to the sleep clinic. Like mine has a microchip in it. So they
Oh.
know how many times I've stopped breathing. They know that's why they found out I need the BiPAP, not the CPAP. And so basically, what it is they say you're not using it enough. And yeah, they do have a modem. You're right, Blue. Yeah.
I did not
So
know
it
that.
it lets them know at the sleep clinic um, how many times you've woken up, like how many times you've stopped breathing, how many times, whatever, right? And if you're not wearing it enough, and it is, say, rented or like mine, they gave me mine because it's a BiPAP machine, so mine's basically like a necessity for me to not unalive in my sleep. But the CPAPs are not covered. I would have had to have purchased a CPAP machine myself, but mine is they're letting me have it for as long as I use it for a minimum of set hours a night. But like not
Oh,
everybody fucking
really?
sleeps 10 hours a night. But if you're only putting it on for like an hour or two, then they're gonna take it back. And that's literally what they told me. So that's good, Blue, that you own yours. Um, I don't sleep 10 hours straight. I'm up every 2 hours, but they take that into consideration. Yeah, you can get one every 4 years, and they give me new hose, like a new hose with the electrical thing that she's talking about that plugs in at the back. And
Yeah.
there's also filters that you need to change that you can reuse. So you can wash them out again with a gentle soap and water. And then you can also get a brush, a long brush that goes
Uh-huh.
down the hose. But that again isn't necessary if, as long as you're using distilled water, because distilled water doesn't have all the chemicals in it and shit that regular tap water will. So it will leave a buildup of lime or scale or whatever,
Right.
and then it'll cause it to slow down. So that's literally what I was told because I did lots of. I was so confused about the BiPAP and the CPAP.
Yep.
They're basically both the same, only will mine will push the air out further and faster because I'm not extracting the what do you call it, gases. The fucking my brain is going shit. I can't remember the oh my god. Anyways, whatever gas is in your blood. I'm drawing a blank right now. But yeah, it can be very dangerous, and I'm glad you got it, Blue, because that's CO2. Yes, that's how my heart got damaged is because I went without one for so long because I was like, ah, fuck, whatever, I'll just whatever, right? But I literally did damage to the right side of my heart because it basically is like a door is up, is how they explained it to me, and your heart is pumping the oxygen and blood to your lungs to go to your brain to give your oxygen to your brain so your brain is obviously so you can live. But if you're not, it that's what happened to mine is